Hey, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome into the broadcast. Here comes your McNeil Mavericks onto the field. My name is Michael Rose, along with Trey Grubb here at Memorial Stadium in Hutto, Texas. So glad you could be with us tonight. A huge shout out to all the folks with the McNeil Maverick Football Booster Club for making this broadcast possible. We thank Suna Bencat and Merle Bertrand and Christina Weber Bertrand for their help getting us on the air tonight. Your McNeil Mavericks coming in tonight. A lot on the line. Last game of the regular season here on the road in Hutto against a very high-powered offense and a great squad, so it's going to be one heck of a fabulous Friday night under the lights, and I am pleased as punch to be joined by the one and only Mr. Trey Grubb. Welcome in, sir.
Woo, I'm excited.
Let's go.
Yeah, this is good stuff right here, man. Mavericks, like we talked about all season, my school where my kids went, and to have this opportunity to be playing for, I think the best we can do is second place. So a win, we get second place. We're already in the playoffs, but what an opportunity out here against a really good Hutto team. So really excited to see how our defense matches up to their offense. And it's going to be kind of the same thing on the flip side. It's going to be our offense going up against their defense. Their offense is the stronger of the two. I think ours are kind of balanced, so I feel good about it.
Absolutely. An amazing place here. Chris Elquist, the on-site coordinator of Memorial Stadium. Appreciate Chris getting us up in the press box here tonight. And, of course, the AD, Will Compton, former head football coach. You are listening to the former broadcasters for Hutto football, at least for one season. So it's kind of cool to be back here on the other side of the press box. But looking down at our Mavericks, had a chance to be on the sideline and hear from Coach Hermes. That was a lot of fun to chat with him. Probably just get with him at halftime, but one of the things, and I'll allude to it again, but I just asked him about, there's a lot on the line, and, last game of the regular season, and he kind of got a little, not defensive, but a little taken aback. He's like, hey, man, we've still got more football to play. This isn't it.
That's right.
And I just said, well, I keep asking about your players and what you think about them, because every time I ask you about your players and about your team, your eyes light up.
Yeah.
And so he thinks, oh, okay. I see where you're going with that. But, yeah, I mean, you'll hear it in the interview. That's exactly what I tell him. And so as soon as I said that, he expounded a little bit more and kind of went, okay, all right, I see where you're going with this. But, yeah, man, this team, there's a lot to light up about. These seniors and some injuries overcome. We missed Jaden quite a bit, but Kelvin Cervini coming in big time.
Sure has.
Jarrell Gary. And he mentioned by name Zylan Hall. But a lot of folks just stepping up big time, and it's been a heck of a season so far, and very excited. As Trey alluded to, there is playoff implications here tonight. Need a little help from other teams. Should not go our way tonight, but all we can do is look forward to what's in front of us.
That's right. Here comes the Hutto Hippos out on the field. 6-1 in district right now. Their only loss to Vandergrift, who we beat a few weeks back. And so they're sitting at 6-1. Vandergrift sitting at 6-1. We are at 5-2. Round Rock is at 5-2. Round Rock holds the tiebreaker on us due to their win. And so they are in third place. We are in fourth. Vista is fifth. They're one game behind us. So if we were to lose and Vista were to win, we would have the tiebreaker with them. So we would have the fourth place. And if we win and Round Rock were to win, Round Rock would then be in first. We'd be in second because they also would have the tiebreaker on us.
Exactly.
So, yeah, and as a matter of fact, it goes to a 6-way tie at that point, I believe. So there'd be a whole lot of number crunching going on, but none of that really matters. We're just trying to go 1-0 this week. He talks about that a lot, about his team mentality that way, and I certainly completely understand it. That's how I used to coach. That's what we always used to talk about, even in tournaments. We just got to win this morning game. We got to go 1-0 right now, and then we'll worry about the afternoon game later.
Yeah, everything falls into place as it's supposed to, and you just continue to play what's in front of you, and that's exactly what this team has done all season long.
I want to say a big thank you to K-Dub helping us out while we were trying to get things dialed in. Same thing with Suna. Appreciate that. I do believe the national anthem will be coming up. And again, Michael and I will be sniffing on it a little bit, but we're better than we were last week. But
got some cough drops, got some water, got some bubbly citrus soda. It's gonna be great.
I drank a bottle of NyQuil. If I pass out during the game, just keep on rolling.
That's right. Just turn your volume down because you'll probably be snoring. That's okay.
All right, here we go. Man, hitting that high note right there. Thank goodness they played our recording from earlier. Michael hit that high note. It took a couple of takes, but Michael locked it down. Oh, whoops. Sorry about that, brother.
That's all right. These allergies do not help the cause, but we.
Well, that's right. You hit the low note.
We do what we can. Well, it's all about the falsetto, Trey, and I really had to dig deep, but I am a consummate professional.
You are.
And kudos to you. You see the cheerleaders nailing it, as it were, with their
tumbling
and their.
Yeah, I got out there, worked with them on the backflips and all the cartwheels, and I broke a hip, but I definitely got the message across on what not to do, and they're looking great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was senior night here at Hutto, and it looks like they're having previous players head out there.
Number 5, Gerald Gary. Number 9.
Yeah, mentioning Gary, season MVP he is, leading the team in rushing, receiving. He plays quarterback, plays defensive back, does it all. Signed with Wyoming just in that third week of October. And they're having everybody come out. Look at that.
All the seniors, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
So you got Gail Galarza, you got Zach Christie, Gerald Gary, and Aiden Taylor out there for our Mavericks.
And you can see Jaden Fields out there, number 1 for Hutto. That's their star player.
Caden Stefik, number 5, the quarterback.
And Daniel Braden, linebacker, senior linebacker. And
Keelan Chavez.
Thank you.
Remember old Keelan last year, man? He had a little bit of an injury, but Keelan's one heck of a running back. So that athletic prowess is...
Well, we missed it again. Somebody won it and deferred. We're about to find out who. I think we've only gotten one out of all the games.
We appreciate your hard work and commitment.
All right.
A better play.
Look, this guy loves what he does. You don't get that very often.
Referee Terrence McCann. Umpire.
So the PA, you can hear that.
The mighty Mike Allen.
Yeah, he's rocking it over there. Mike's awesome. Like Michael alluded to, we were here last year. We love these hippos. But of course, not tonight.
Not tonight.
Not tonight, brother.
Shout out to our K-Mac brethren, Mr. Johnny Baeza, who is with Texan Live now over on the other side, calling all the Hutto games this year.
Now, I saw him, he stopped by, and I was sitting here doing my stuff, and a voice popped up behind me and said, "Oh, my God, they got somebody that doesn't know what they're doing." JB was, I think I think my third gig that I did with K-Mac was with him. First one was with Chuck, so quite the pressure on the frame.
Yeah, I had to sit in Chuck's apartment and learn all the equipment, and he just yelled at me over my shoulder, no, no, no. What are you doing? I don't know.
Trying, man. All right, man, let's go. I'm ready. I'm excited to, this is going to be power on power right here. Do not expect a low-scoring game by any stretch of the imagination. And my hope would be that Mr. Wilson will kick this into the back of the end zone. We don't need any returns.
Wilson's kick on the way up and over the head of Fields and out of the back of the end zone. High.
First and 10 Hippos will be starting from their own 25-yard line. First and 10.
Yeah, Fields a junior. Hasn't committed yet, but I was talking to JB, and he's, as you and I know, a star, and he's got somewhere in the neighborhood of 20 offers at this point, and only a junior.
First and 10 for the Hippos at the 25-yard line. Caden Steffick, the quarterback, takes the snap. First play from scrimmage, handoff coming up the middle, lowering his shoulder, across the 35, up to about the 37-yard line. That's Chavez, gain of about 8 on the carry.
First and 10, ball spike.
Make that 13, my bad.
Well, and as you'll hear all night long, Hutto fans come out. It was one of the fun things about last year. Just as good as the McNeil crowds that get out there. These guys love their Hippos.
Two receivers to the far side, one to the near side. 15 seconds on the play clock. Steffick back in shotgun. Takes the handoff. Quick throw coming near side. In and out of the hands. Great coverage by the sophomore. Caden Kearney making it happen right there. Man, he's matured a lot, hasn't he?
He has.
Caden Kearney, incomplete. Second and 10.
Good read by the young man on that play. Second and 10 now for the Hippos. Two receivers to the far side, one here to the near side. Same formation, one back. And the up back there on the right. Snap. Steffick, quick throw. Tipped in the air. Nice job. Incomplete. Jacorian Hubbard. Didn't see much of him last week. He comes back in a big way and knocks the ball down. It's 3rd and 10.
Yeah, he was walking around with a limp last week, so really glad to see him out there. You see if we can get him off the field, Michael. This is a great opportunity for the defense.
Trips to the far side. Only two people out there in coverage, though, Trey.
Yeah, we do have a deep safety help. Over on the right side, they're giving a lot of respect to Trey.
Receiver in motion out of the backfield. Steffick going. Drop it back. Quick throw. In and out of the hands. Incomplete.
Great play.
Great play indeed.
Yeah, then that was Aiden Taylor on that, covering his counterpart, Mr. Fields. And man-to-man coverage, that's so hard to do coming across like that. But he was able to, nobody was over here to do any kind of pick.
Right.
That's not the right word because that's illegal, but scrub.
Exactly. Aguiar to punt. Low snap. Picks it up off the turf. Gets it away just in time. Little sidewinder. Coming upfield. It'll take a Hutto roll all the way inside the 25 down close to the 20. That's right where it'll stop. Right on the 20-yard line. First and 10 for the Mavericks. Their first offensive series of the evening. 10:55 to go here in the first quarter. A great job by your Maverick defense to get the Hippos off the field right away.
Yeah, DJ Vasquez almost got in there and got a hand on it. It always seems like that, a bad punt. It always just keeps on rolling. Got a serious wind, but I believe it's a crosswind, if I can see that correctly.
Two receivers near side. Slovenia quarterback. Two backs flanking him around the edge. Great read and a tackle for loss. Aiden Taylor, the ball carrier, loses the yard. It'll be 2nd and 11.
Yeah, both defenses are going to be fired up to come in here and try to put the clamps down on powerful offenses.
Daniel Braden on the tackle for the Hippos. 2nd and 11. Now 2 receivers near side. One to the top of the screen. That's Zach Christie coming in motion to the near side. All the way across the formation. Quick throw. Jarrell Gary makes the catch at the 20. A couple of blockers in the way, but impeded his progress. That was Brian Perkins trying to lead block, but Jarrell Gary winds up running into him. A gain of 6. It'll be 3rd and 5 from the 25.
Yeah, nice gain, though. Gets us a manageable 3rd down here. Christie with man-to-man coverage.
2 receivers split far side, 1 to the near side. Hutto blitz package coming our way. Cervini checks the play on his wristband, goes to the line of scrimmage, now comes back with 8 seconds on the play clock, takes a snap, quick throw near side, tipped in the air, up and over the head of Gary, incomplete. It'll be 4th and 5 and a punt coming up for the Mavericks. So 3 and out for the Hippos and now 3 and out for the Mavericks to start things off tonight.
Yeah, Cervini just locked his eyes in on Gary and just never took him off. So defensive lineman was able to kind of read that. You got to try to look them off just a little bit. Good idea, though, to get the ball into the hands of your playmaker. Let's see what kind of punt we can do here.
Wilson to punt it away. Gets a good boot into that one. It'll be fielded at the 35. Dropped on the ground, picked back up. Boyd's one tackle to the 45, up to the 50. Still on his feet, pushing that pile. That's Fields, and he gets all the way across midfield into Maverick territory. Brought down by Hubbard. 1st and 10 for the Hippos. Ball placed looks to be at the 48-yard line. Dang.
Yeah, he just calmly picked that up and scooted on up the field, didn't he?
He did.
Yeah, I think the guy who was had the first shot at him was actually really interested in getting that football like he should have been. So Fields able to pick it up off of just one hop and get some yards.
2 receivers near side, top of the screen, 1 to the near side.
Yeah, changing the play.
Stepic takes the snap, handoff Chavez. Chavez bounces out to the outside, trying to get that edge, lowers his shoulder, dives forward up across the 45, down to the 44-yard line.
It's a flag on the play. It's in the backfield. Holding.
Oh! Man, that's one animated hombre. I love it.
Yeah, he's nice and loud.
No doubt what that call was.
No.
Ball gets back into Hutto territory. Ball placed at the 42-yard line.
See if we can.
1st and 20 now for the Hippos.
Defensive line so critical in this game to try to just hold those blockers.
Another handoff, Chavez. Chavez chops his feet, dives forward close to midfield. They'll give him a gain of 8, all the way up to the 50-yard line.
Yeah, I was just talking about that. Got to try to hold that line so that those linebackers can hit the gaps and make a play before they get to that second level. He was able to get to the second level and get 8 yards. But 2nd and 12, still have him behind the chains.
Stepic sends 3 receivers to the far side. Low snap, handoff. Chavez coming near side to the 45, to the 40, still on his feet, 35-30, 25-20, 15-10, 5, touchdown, Hippos.
Yeah, too much speed there. And folks, if you have trouble with flashing lights, look away. When Hutto scores, they blast them all. Both these teams extremely explosive. One play, one missed tackle, one great block, and you can have a touchdown.
Keelan Chavez on a 50-yard scamper. Matthias Aguilar's extra point up, and it is good. 7-0 with 8:17 to go here in quarter number 1. The home team Hippos take the first lead.
Yeah, and that's certainly disappointing. We had him behind the chains and was able to bounce it to the outside. That's been one of our Achilles' heels You see, the ref had to run out the way so he didn't get run over by the flag folks. One thing that you can count on with this McNeil group, they never think they're out of it. Very, very resilient football team and resilient coaching staff. So they're in it till the 000s. You can count on that.
I'm just marveling at your production and all your setup. You got the four-way going on there. That's pretty impressive. I haven't seen that set up yet this season. Well done, sir.
Thank you.
You
Nice
betcha.
and pretty in here, right?
It is, yeah.
Lots of room for snacks.
Yeah, we're just kicking our feet up. Trey's using his elbow to run the camera tonight. It's pretty nice.
Oh.
Pooch kick.
Oh,
Look at that.
ooh. He kneeled
Thank
on the
you.
ground and got run over. How's
Yeah.
that not a penalty?
Good heads up right there by number 15, Tyson Cox. Able to get on the ball.
That should have been a penalty.
That was excessive for sure.
Well, you got to give him a chance to catch it. Or that's not true on a punt. But he was on the ground. Knee on the ground, had the ball. But I guess you're going to give a little, going to give a little love to the kicking team because they're just trying to go get the ball. Mavericks with 2 running backs.
Quick throw, Cervini caught by Christie, makes a move, still on his feet, pushes the pile. Nice job, spins out of a tackle, leans forward across the 45 up to the 46-yard line, 1st and 10. A gain of 14 for the Mavericks.
Yeah, powerful move there by them. Nice job getting the ball out quickly by Cervini.
Cervini showing his little courage of putting it into a crowd and trusting Christie to come out with it. Handoff, Zion Hall bounces to the left side, pushes the pile forward close to midfield. Good hard run up to the 49, a gain of 3 on the carry, makes it 2nd and 7.
What's his nickname? What's your dad's nickname for Hall?
The way Hall moves, he's puts it in whistle gear.
Whistle gear, that's it.
So we saw Keelan Chavez fly up the sideline for 50 yards and a score. We've seen Zion Hall do that time and time again. Quick throw near side, caught by Jarrell Gary. Makes a move, leans forward, gets to the 45. It'll be a 3rd down and a yard to go for the Mavericks.
Yeah, he caught it and then tried to see if he could shake the defender. Wasn't able to. 2 of the best teams in this district and in Central Texas going at each other here.
And the pistols, Island Hall in the I formation, pistol formation behind Cervini. Snap, handoff, Hall lowers his shoulder, pushes the pile forward. More than enough for a 1st down. Needed 1, got a couple.
Yeah, that's what we're looking for, right? Plant that foot. Hit that hole, see what you can do with it.
Hall down to the 42-yard line, a gain of 3. It's 1st and 10 for the Mavericks. Receiver split to each side. 2 tight ends.
Ooh, almost got him. Looking to the sideline.
Plenty of time on the play clock. Cervini surveying everything.
Yeah, looks like they did change the play.
Cervini rolling out. Quick throw from that left hand into nobody there. A little mix-up downfield.
Well, that was actually a mix-up in the backfield. That was going to be a play-action pass, but Hall went the wrong way. And so Cervini actually ran into him, and then I think he was a little flustered and just threw that ball where no one was going to get to it. Nice job not putting it in an area where you could get a pick. There's one thing Cervini can do. He can sling the ball.
2nd and 10 from the 42. 3 receivers far side. Little rifle over to the far side. Zion Hall. Too much mustard on that one. Couldn't bring it down. It goes out of bounds for an incomplete pass. 3rd and 10 now.
That's a little high. Yeah, I would think that if we can get somewhere in the neighborhood of 6 to 8 yards here, you might see us go for it. I'd prefer not to have a 4th down, though, so
Exactly.
see what we can do.
3rd and 10, and the Hippo crowd getting into this one. Aiden Taylor in the backfield along with Cervini. Wheatley in motion on the up back coming near side. Snap, handoff Taylor. Taylor makes a move. Up the field he goes, spins out of 1 tackle, close to a 1st down. A great run by the senior number 0, and it's a first down all the way down to the 31-yard line. A great run on third makes it 1st and 10.
Yeah, I think they were surprised by the run there, Hutto was. Expecting pass.
Great job by Aiden. Needed 10, got 11. One receiver split to the far side. That's Christie. 2 receivers near side. Another quick throw caught by Gary. Nice move. Lowers his shoulder, dives forward, down across the 25, close to the 20-yard line.
That was a great play by Perkins. His block saved an interception. The guy covering him jumped on that, but he blocked him just enough and actually gave Gary, since the guy jumped to try to get to the interception, gave Gary just a one-on-one.
2nd and 1 from the 22. Handoff Taylor, bounces to the left side, angles outside, still on his feet.
Yes, sir.
Touchdown Mavericks, Aiden Taylor. Great move. High stepping over everybody, gets in the end zone with 5:08 to go in the first quarter.
Yeah, you're not going to bring him down by just trying to hit him in the hips. You got to tackle that boy.
You got to bring him down. And
yeah.
Great moves by number 0. That was a beautiful run. Not to be denied. Now here's Bryce Wilson for the extra point. Snap, spot, kick on the way. It's up. It's good. 7-7 with 5:08 to go in the first quarter. Mavericks come right back.
Here,
about 3 minutes and 9 seconds off the play clock.
I'm going to get my phone, and I'm just going to flash the lights. Just flash the lights up here. Right over the camera. Yeah, so McNeil just made an announcement to everybody. They're here. Not going anywhere.
That's right. Nicely done. Great job by the offense holding their water. A big 3rd down play by Aiden Taylor, and he caps it off with a 22-yard touchdown run. It's 7-7.
I would, again, kick deep. That's a game we're paying attention to. Although, like I said, this is just a difference between 2nd and 4th. But more importantly, it's a difference between 1-0 and 0-1 this week. So.
You mentioned my dad and saying that Xylan puts in whistle gear. I want to give a big shout out to Mom and Dad listening on the interwebs up there in the great state of Minnesota.
Hello, Mom and Dad. Wilson
boots this one deep. It'll go in and out of the end zone. Another touchback. 1st and 10 for the Hippos. Ball will be placed at the 25-yard line. 5:08 to go in the first quarter. We're all knotted up at 7. Michael Rose here along with Trey Grubb, our QA tonight. That's Christine Weber-Bertrand, and we appreciate K-Dub being with us once again. She took a little hiatus last week. Didn't get a chance to talk to you directly, but happy anniversary to you and to Merle. Belated, that is, but glad you're back with us.
Man, Merle swung for the fences and hit it out of the park, bro. K-Dub, our queen. Lots of guys on the line here, Michael.
That's right, 2 receivers far side, one to the near side.
Making them change the play. Loading up the box like this.
Sepic, quick snap, handoff. Chavez getting the outside, trying to get the edge. Does so. 35, tackled by the shoelaces out there on the edge. Up to the 40, close to the 40. Malcolm down at the 39-yard line, a gain of 14.
Yeah, that's that. We plug up the middle, nice, but those DBs and our outside linebackers have got to keep position and try to maintain that side pressure, try to get those guys moving back inside.
Good job by Myers on the tackle. Quick throw upfield. It is caught up into McNeil territory.
What a catch.
Dylan Owens on the reception. First down for Hutto, all the way inside McNeil territory. Down, I should say, to the 42-yard line.
Yeah, they ran that play so quick I couldn't get the camera to back out. Sorry about that, K-Dub.
Gain of 19 on that pitch and catch. Chavez in motion out of the backfield. Quick pro set caught. Stutter step. Oh, my goodness. Nice move to the 30, 25, 20, 15, 10. Angling the end zone. Touchdown, Hippos. How in the world did he get out of that? Dang it.
Yeah, just
my Lord.
Both these teams, as you saw in the McNeil touchdown and then on that one for Hutto, you got to wrap up. on both these squads. And everybody has to fly to the ball. Kick is up. Extra point is good, making it 14-7 here in the first half, with 4:09 left in the first quarter. Yeah, defense is going to have to try to figure something out. That time they had them deep because of the kick into the end zone and too many chunk plays. And all to the outside, getting to the edges. And just got to try to tighten up there a little bit. When you're playing against a really explosive offense, defenses that play McNeil also suffer from it. You kind of want to just try to make a play, and you got to be disciplined and stay on the outside. Keep your blocker from moving you around so that you can push those runners back into the middle where most of the team is. So we'll have more opportunities to shut them down, and I would imagine we will shut them down. I don't think that punt will be the first one or the last one that they had in the first drive.
So Nangley end over end will be fielded about the 20-yard line up to the 30, lowering his shoulders, still on his feet. The sophomore up back return man right there, number 18, Caden Kearney, making a great play up across the 30. 1st and 10 for the Mavericks. Good field position at the 33-yard line. 4:03 to go here in this first quarter. As Trey mentioned, the Hippos on top now 14-7.
Yeah, one thing that you don't want to get into for either defense and either team is to get into you score, we score, you score, we score. Because once you get down by 2 or 3 possessions, it's a tough hill to climb up. So need our boys to get after it.
Jarrell Gary on the direct snap. He'll take the snap and push the pile forward. Great read by the defense of the Hippos, but he gets a couple yards up to the 35. It'll be 2nd down and 8.
Yeah, I would think that they were quite ready for that. It'll be interesting when they bring out I know he doesn't like to call it the Wildcat, but the 3 running backs back there.
Trips to the far side. Cervini at quarterback again. Plenty of time. Quick throw caught by Christie. Spins out of a tackle. Gets up to the 40-yard line. 3rd down and manageable. 3rd and 3 to be exact.
Great job by Cervini. Went through his reads there. He looked up the field. He looked up the field first for Perkins, and that wasn't there, so he went on the under route to Christie.
Pro set here. 4 receivers bunched to the far side for Cervini.
Man, tight man-to-man down here with Gary. I'd be shocked if he doesn't back up.
There he goes.
Yeah.
Sweeney takes the snap, looking to throw. Flush out of the pocket. Quick throw caught by Christie. Christie lunges forward. Gets up across the 45 to the 46, and a 1st down for McNeil.
Great job by Christie there, using his feet to create a little bit of space for himself to be able to see that wide receiver a little bit better. Nice throw.
Same formation. 4 to the far side. Cervini. Quick throw. Nobody there.
Yeah, that came out of that.
Jeez.
Pretty certain that came out of his hands a little unlike he wanted to there. Interesting that he didn't look over here to the right side.
Might be a little okey-dokin. Now Jarrell Gary moves from the near side to the far side. Here comes Zach Christie to get lined up. There'll be 2 backs in the backfield. 19 seconds on the play clock as they get situated. Gary the up back over there on the left side of the offensive line. Snap, Cervini, handoff, Hall. Hall around the edge. Falls forward, gains a couple, gets up close to midfield. They'll mark him down to 48, a gain of 2. It'll be 3rd down and 8.
On the Mavericks 48-yard line.
Yeah, you wish you'd gotten just a little bit more on that. See if they go run here again or keep Hall in there to block.
Cervini and Hall in the backfield. Cervini goes up to the line of scrimmage. Barks his orders. Now in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Looking to throw on 3rd down. Throwing far side. Caught. Christie stepping out of bounds.
A little extra.
Yeah, I was going to say, I like your style there, Trey. Looking for a little comeuppance there on the extra jerking around and knocking him down. But a 1st down by Zach Christie into Hippo territory. Ball marked down at the 44-yard line.
Yeah, Cervini and Christie with some nice chemistry here to start this game.
Gain of 6. Make that 10, excuse me. Needed 8, got 10. Quick pitch coming near side. Hall trying to get that edge. Makes one player miss. Dives forward to the 40, a gain of 4. It'll be 2nd down and 6 for the Mavericks.
23, Hall, the ball carrier.
And that's kind of what I was talking about there for our guys. Defensive back there just kept the line and forced Hall to go on the inside, because I'm sure they've watched tape. You don't want Hall to get to the sideline. If he can get up the sideline, he's gone.
3 receivers to the right, to the left, 1 receiver down here to the right. Cervini drops the snap. Quick throw is caught by Gary. Gary lowers his shoulder, takes on the defender, moves up across.
Yeah, he dove.
35 down to the 33-yard line.
Yeah.
And that's a 1st down for the Mavericks.
Nice stretch there by Gary to get that 1st down. That's the kind of effort we're looking for, folks. Got to give everything in this game, in every game.
Looks like that's going to take us to the end of the 1st quarter. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Hippos 14 and our Mavericks 7. Michael Rose here along with Trey Grubb. A little bit of a track meet going on here tonight, but the Mavericks will have it 1st and 10 when the 2nd quarter begins.
Yeah, nice little drive that they're having here. What was the time on the clock when they started that?
4:03.
Yeah, so that's another way to keep these powerful offenses off the field. Try to have some nice long drives.
Mm-hmm.
And we got the talent to do that. And I must say, Cervini's looking really, really good.
Yep.
Making great decisions.
Who's ready for a T-shirt? Please.
I am.
Mike, whatever you say, we want, man. We're
Yep.
all for it. We're here for it.
Where are those T-shirts at?
Their kitchen.
1st and 10 for the Mavericks as the 2nd quarter is about to begin.
Visit their location on
This drive started back at the 33-yard line of McNeil, and here we are on the 33-yard line of the Hutto Hippos. 2 receivers near side, 1 at the top of the screen as the Mavericks flip sides. That's the snap to Gary. Gary hands it off, this time to Hall. Hall breaks it loose. He's on his way to the end zone, tripped up and brought down inside the 5. Great job by the Hippo defense. Got his shoelace and caused Hall to fall, but it is 1st and goal from the 3-yard line. A gain of 30 on the carry for Zylan.
Great fake there by, I think that was Taylor that was running the quarterback position, or Taylor. But when he dove on the inside after giving the ball to Gary, lots of folks went there. Great job by Gary to find the hole.
They're placing at the 2, so a gain of 31. Cervini, another low snap, handoff Taylor, touchdown Mavericks. Aiden just goes over to the right side, waltzes in for another score with 11:33 to go here in the 2nd quarter.
Cervini goes right up to the center and talks to him about it, because you're right. That's multiple times now where Cervini's had to go down and get the ball and still make the play. Quite that crowd down, didn't we?
Mm-hmm. Bryce Wilson out for the extra point. Christie the hold, snap, spot, kick up, and it is good. 11:33 to go here in the 2nd quarter. The Mavericks tie it up 14-all. Man.
Yeah, good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Love to see that. There's our flags flying. It's now the Savams. As you can see, that wind sort of a crosswind, not really giving an advantage to either team in terms of kicking the ball. I do think that there might be an advantage for us having Mr. Wilson. I was watching the kicking staff for Hutto. Not bad. That Mr. Wilson is one of those legs that can get you in all district. My lovely wife just arrived home per the apps that I have to make sure I know where all my family's at. Nice and safe. Much love to her. Hard week this week at work, so I'm glad that that tells me she probably went to a nice little happy hour with her friends and chilled out and relaxed a little bit. She deserves it. And she's smart. She won't be listening to me tonight. she'll be watching her. She'll be watching Dean and Sam.
There you go.
Supernatural.
And now, as Trey just mentioned, Wilson's kicking this one into the wind. A little pooch kick near side, fielded.
Interesting.
Fair caught at about the 33-yard line. Yeah, you're not going to put it in the hands of those folks deep. They can do a lot of damage.
Yeah,
so
probably a little nervous about that crosswind, getting it into the end zone. So, I'd like that pooch to just be a little bit longer, but.
First and 10 Hippos, they'll be starting from their own 34-yard line. First and 10.
First and 10 from the 34, as you heard Mike Allen just mention. Two receivers near side, one to the top of the screen. Stefik, handoff. Chavez lowers his shoulder up across the 35, close to the 40-yard line. He'll mark him down at the 39, a gain of 5 on the carry. It's second down and 5 for the Hippos.
Yeah, he's a shifty little runner.
Chavez, the ball carrier, brings up second and 5. Ball spotted on the Hippo 39-yard line.
Stefik in the shotgun. Chavez there to his right side. Stefik looking to the sideline. Now
Looks like
barks orders.
Yeah, it looks like they've changed the play. McNeil makes adjustments as well.
Another handoff. Chavez bounces to the outside, lowers his shoulder, spins down, gets right at the first down marker.
And that's good enough for a Hutto.
Yeah, first down, but you saw that time. The defensive back came up and maintained his position, pushing him inside so that his guys could make that tackle, not letting him bounce to the outside.
First and 10 for the Hippos, ball at the 44-yard line. At their 44-yard line, to be exact.
Fields coming down here with Mr. Christie on him.
Handoff right up the middle, bouncing to the outside, gets close to midfield, but brought down from behind. Good open field tackle. Michael Jones on it. Coming up big. Gains 3 up to the, make that 4 up to the 48-yard line.
Second and 6. Ball spotted.
Mike listening in on you. Yeah, just getting a little too much on these first down runs. Our defensive line needs to try to. They're at a little bit of a disadvantage, right? Because 3 of them, 5 of the other guys.
Another handoff. Chavez lowers his shoulder. Goes downhill across midfield into Maverick territory, all the way down to the 45-yard line.
Again, though, nice job keeping him on the inside. We got to try to make a play at the line of scrimmage.
Gain of 7 on the carry for Chavez. Much like a lot of the Maverick players here tonight, Chavez, the 3-year starter for the Hippos.
Well, they started that play clock late.
Sure did. 3 receivers bunched here to the near side. Stefik looking to throw, going deep. Downfield has a receiver wide open at the 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Hippos.
Yeah, just
My goodness.
Yeah, just busted coverage. They were talking to each other. Somebody just went with the wrong guy, so we had 2 guys on 1 and no guys on 1.
Dylan Owens, his second touchdown reception of the night. That one goes for 42 yards. Actually 45. His last one was for 42. So he's putting up some big numbers here tonight for the Hippos.
Low snap. Still good. Dang it.
Just sneaks it through.
I don't know what that was.
9:03 to go. Hippos keep the track meet alive. It's 21-14.
Yeah, and you want to, if you're McNeil, one of the ways to get on top of this track meet is to keep getting into the end zone and try to be the last one in the half to score so that you can come out and get a twofer.
Yeah, exactly.
But first things first, got to get this kickoff. See if we can get some good field position. They've done a pooch kick every time, but Vista up 10-7 on Westwood.
.9:28 left in the second quarter. Irving Springs 14, Austin Westlake 21.
That's a good matchup tonight, too, for the last regular season game. Westlake versus Dripping over there in that district. Another pooch kick right towards the middle of the field. It's a free ball. Someone's got to get on that, gentlemen. Please and thank you. Scooped up at the 22-yard line. Still on his feet. That's Zylan Hall. Gets out around the edge, goes up the sideline, knocked out of bounds from behind. Great job by Zylan making something out of nothing. Oof, that was
that was perfect. That was right in between all four of them. That was like the outfielders and the shortstop and the second baseman and the center fielder just not knowing who's going to get it. That's one of those discussions that probably needs to happen
ASAP.
ahead of time. Well, ahead of time.
Yeah, right.
Who's going to go get it? If it's in front of the 30, I'm getting it. If it's behind the 30, I'm getting it.
First and 10 for the Mavericks. Ball at the 27-yard line.
Can't all be blocking.
No.
Just a great job, though, by Hall. Stepped out of bounds a little earlier than we'd hoped, though.
Two receivers near side, one to the top of the screen. It's a keeper for Jarrell Gary. Makes a move to the 40. Still on his feet. Up to the 45. Now downhill across midfield to the 40. Up to the far sideline he goes all the way down to the 31-yard line. Holy cats.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Gary tried to get
Well,
there.
that's Taylor. My bad.
Yeah, Gary tried to get up there and try to block for him, and Taylor was trying to get around him, but just couldn't make it work.
Wow.
Right up on the line again. Quick snap.
Oh, ball's loose. Ball's loose.
Oh,
Looks
man.
Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Hutto football. Dadgummit.
Yeah, Gary instead.
Oh,
Yeah,
nuts.
in that situation, you got to go on the ground. He tried to pick it up, and you just got to go down and just make sure the ball is
Fiddle faddle.
Yep.
Dadgummit.
definitely got to hold him here. Defense has to make a stop. I know it's really early in the game to say that, but it's not a must stop, but it is a big time opportunity for this defense to impact the game.
First and 10 for Hutto with the 32. Step a quick throw far side. Caught the 30 to the 35 with the 40. Great job on first down. All the way across the 40 up to the 45-yard line. A gain of 17 on the play.
Yeah, great read there.
Make that
Three
13,
wide,
I'm sorry.
three wide receivers, two defensive backs. That's a bad number.
Gain of 13 for my bad math. Sorry about that, Mr. Martin. Two receivers near side, one to the top of the screen.
Playing tight man-to-man here by McNeil.
Step a quick handoff. Chavez bouncing outside. Gets hit immediately, but still gets positive yardage up to the 48-yard line.
Second and 7.
Yeah, but 3 yards
Jeez.
is better than what they've been getting, so
48-yard line.
Gain of 3 on the carry.
yeah, the only thing that's really hurt the Hippos tonight has been that holding penalty. Otherwise, they've been getting positive yardage on every play. Again, tight man-to-man.
Steps back, flush shot of the pocket. And rolling out, still on his feet, looking to throw. He'll take off running. Steps up to the 40, all the way inside McNeil territory, down to the 42-yard line. I think we'll spot him actually the 41. No, wait, sorry, 30. Jeez, oh, Pete's. 30. Shoot, what is that? 36? Thank you.
Ball spotted on the Maverick 36-yard line.
Good Lord.
Yeah, that time,
Gain of 16 on that scamper.
well, we took a couple of bad angles there. Once that quarterback got to the outside, we needed somebody coming up and containing him.
Trips near side, look for a bounce to the outside. No, quick throw caught by Fields to the 30, 25-20. Cuts inside, 10-5, touchdown, Hippos.
Pure talent right there. 2 guys go for just hitting him, and he just squirts right between the 2 of them. And that's that 2-score lead that's going to be tough.
Yep. That's a tough one to overcome with 7:02 to go here in the ball game. That was a little less than a minute and a half off the clock after that fumble recovery. And they go 68 yards and a big touchdown to cap it off by Field. Snap, spot, kick on the way. It's 28-14, 7:02 to go.
Yeah, I mean, that's been what a lot of teams have used against McNeil, is these wide receiver bubble screen, and lots of success this season. But there have been plenty of times where we have shut that down. And as I mentioned, this team's not going to go anywhere. They're going to keep grinding it out. And right now, this just means we've got to get into the end zone, and we've got to get a stop.
Mm-hmm. No problem.
Yeah, you see there, both guys that went to make the tackle stayed up high, and he just danced right in between the 2 of them. Pretty tough to bring a guy like that down when he's got that much open field to work with. Different setup this time on the kickoff. See if they kick it deep.
End over end. Going backwards, fielded about the 5-yard line. Now coming back to the 10, to the 15, to the 20, cuts inside, spins out of a tackle. Hit immediately as he gets up to the 20-yard line. They'll mark him down at the 21. First and 10 for the Mavericks. 6:55 to go here in this opening half of football. The Hutto Hippos on top, 28-14. Michael Rose here along with Trey Grubb. Our QA tonight is Christina Weber-Bertrand. And, of course, this broadcast not possible without the partnership, sponsorship, friendship, and support of the McNeil Maverick Football Booster Club. We're so grateful to be able to bring you the action here tonight and every week this season. Looking forward to what's coming up next for us. But
yeah, dream gig for me. Really appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
In the first half, Mr. Ridge 17, Westwood 7.
First and 10 for the Mavericks from the 21-yard line. Trips to the far side. They're coming here from right to left. Cervini at quarterback takes the snap. He's going to do a quick throw far side. Caught to the 20, to the 25. Lowering his shoulder, upended, brought down.
Been a pretty clean game so far, penalty-wise.
I believe that was Perkins on the catch.
Yep.
Second and 2.
Great job by Brian getting out there on the edge,
Yeah,
throwing that shoulder.
And then getting up after his, we saw his feet come up in the air.
Second and 2 for the Mavericks. Trips to the far side once again. Cervini takes the snap. Quick handoff right up the middle, cutting to the near side, spun around and dropped as he crosses the 35, but a first down for the Mavericks. That is Aiden Taylor on the carry.
Yeah, Aiden Taylor trying to juke out Trey. that didn't work. That was star on star there. It's one of the reasons why they've got him back there. Fields playing the deep safety.
Quick throw far. Oh, and
did he drop it?
he did.
Oh.
Perkins couldn't hang on to that pumpkin, put it to the ground. It'll be 2nd down and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Got the Maverick coaching staff next door to us here.
Awfully quiet, huh?
Yeah, but these guys have done the staff up here and the staff down there have done a great job this season.
Oh, yeah.
And just remember, 4 or 5 years ago, this would have been a laughingstock game. McNeil is back.
High snap. Handoff. Hall loses the handle, looking for a little help. Still loose. He picks it up miraculously as he gets the edge. They'll give him a yard to the 39. It'll be 3rd down and 9. Good job by Zylan for tracking that down after it got yanked from his arm.
Yeah, got to hold it up. Got to get it up high. So here we go. Christie out here, man-to-man, but they're going to play him deep since it's 3rd. And again, nobody to the wide side of the field. Hutto overloading that side of the field. That's a free play.
Cervini going to Christie, caught at the 35. Cuts inside, 20.
Let's go.
15, 10, angling far side. Touchdown, Mavericks!
Yes, sir.
Oh, my. Zach Christie on the free play.
Come on, put your hands on your hips. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Defense, penalties decline. Touchdown, Mavericks. Let's go.
What a great pass by Cervini. I was talking about that earlier. Both of them just their chemistry in this game has just been fantastic. And I think the defensive back just kind of gave up on it a little bit, and Christie's like, see you later.
Christie for the hold. Bryce Wilson for the extra point. Snap spot. Kick is up. It is good. 5 minutes to go. 5-0-0 on the scoreboard. And Zach Christie with a 61-yard touchdown reception. Great run after the catch.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm trying to get a shot of that moon out there. Kind of hard to see with all the light here in the stadium, but
that's
beautiful.
Pretty. Thank you for doing that. Full moon just a couple nights ago.
Boy, could we tell it at the school. That is not a myth. Full moon weeks, interesting weeks for the young children of the elementary at Altamira Way. Nice week, though. Fun week.
Excellent.
Yeah. Fun week last week with we didn't do Halloween, we did Idiom Day. So everybody came dressed up as an idiom. One girl wore a cast because she was go break a leg.
Nice.
Yep. Another one dressed up as a tree, had money all over him. Money doesn't grow on trees, or I guess does grow on trees. Another pooch.
Pooch kick going far side. Pericott inside the 30 at the 29-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Hippos.
All right. Well, this is where things got to get figured out. Best case scenario is get them off the field with enough time to score.
Mm-hmm.
So this is going to come down to you got to keep these gains short.
79-yard touchdown drive for the Mavericks. Took a minute 55 off the clock. 5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Hippos now leading 28-21. Stefik takes the snap, handoff. Chavez trying to get the inside, coming near side. Gets around the edge, being pursued by a whole bunch of tacklers. Gets tackled as he crosses the 40 up to the 45-yard line.
And
that is 16 on the carry.
And that is something we've seen all season long. In all the games, they really let wide receivers get away with a little bit of holding there. The Hutto coach actually talking to his wide receiver there, got to be careful. Held on a little too long, but not long enough for the ref to call it.
Two receivers each side. Make that 3 empty backfield. Jet sweep. Chavez coming near side. Up across midfield down to about the 40. Let's see what the mark of 46. Yep, the 46-yard line.
Yeah, another chunk play.
Chavez, the ball carrier.
Just not putting them in any kind of uncomfortable offensive position. Not getting any pressure into the backfield.
Two carries for Chavez on that drive so far for 25 yards total. Stefik, lots of time. Quick throw. It's a great catch by Fields. All the way down to the 25-yard line. My goodness.
Yeah, just too much time there.
Gain of 21. I thought Stefik was going to skip that into his arms, but Fields is right there. Went right down for it. Caught at the 25. Two receivers far side. Sorry, Dre.
No. We've added 2 more guys to the line here just to try to get some pressure in the backfield, even on a run.
Stefik steps up. He'll take off running. Good read by the senior quarterback. Slides to a stop. We'll mark him down at the 17-yard line, a gain of 8.
That's the risk you take whenever you bring your middle linebacker up.
On the Maverick 18-yard line.
Got to try to hold them to 3 here. Got to make a play.
Quick handoff. Right up the middle goes Chavez. Lowers his shoulder. Across the 15 down to looks to be the 12-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Hippos. Gain of 6 on the carry.
1st and 10.
Just under 3 minutes left here in this first half. 3 wide up top.
Oh.
Yep, that's what we're looking
There
for,
we
though.
go.
Yep. Great job there by number 45, coach's son.
Hermes makes the stop.
Dagan.
And yep. And
Getting
then Marshall
in there.
Hall in there to clean it up. Drops him down for a loss on the play. Back to, it looks to be the 15-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 13 now.
Yeah, first tackle for loss in the game. First TFL for McNeil.
Chavez to the left of Stefik. Another handoff. Chavez right up the middle, following that lead blocker. Dives forward.
Just a gigantic hole on the right-hand side there.
Inside the 10 down.
Ball spotted on the Maverick 5-yard line.
Down to the 5, a gain of 10, so it's 3rd and 3. And the 2-minute timeout here in high school regulation.
Yeah, that time in this game, the Hutto offensive line is just shoving our guys around. If they want them to go right, they make them go right and opening up those holes.
Well, led by 2nd-year superstar Jaden Mack.
Yep.
He's number 72. He started as a sophomore last season, and he was a big dude then, and he is a giant dude now. So, yeah.
Yeah, we knew last year they had some tough losses, and the difference between a successful season and the season they had was just a handful of games that just kind of could have gone one way or the other. But we knew there was a lot of positive stuff coming. We talked about it a lot last year. So big 3rd down here, Michael. If we can hold them to kicking a field goal or hold them on a 4th down try, just got to get in the backfield here.
Long look to the sideline for Stefik. He steps up, makes the call. Now into shotgun formation. Chavez to his left. Snap. Hand off Chavez. Lowers his shoulder. Stood up at the line of scrimmage. There'll be no gain, if maybe a yard.
Yeah, that time, great job by the defensive linemen actually just holding their place and keeping their heads up to find that running back.
4th and 3.
33, ball spotted.
Boy,
5-yard
this is
line.
just such a huge play. They might be trying to make him jump. Yeah, I think they're trying to make him jump.
10 seconds on the play clock.
He's going to let that go all the way down, just in case they don't make it.
Timeout called on the field with 1:12 to go.
First time out of the half.
Yeah, new head coach.
Eli Reinhardt.
Yep.
You know, Eli comes from North Crawley, state champs last season. He was the offensive coordinator up there. Spent a lot of time down here in Austin before he went up that way. So excited to have him back here in the Austin area.
Yeah, it was a great hire by Will.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, boy. This is a big play, Michael.
Good for the Mavericks, though. I mean, that's pretty impressive. No matter what happens next, we'll see. But, oof.
Well, again, the defensive lineman there, instead of trying to just blow up the field, just maintained their spot and kept their heads up to find the running back. So much talent, though, on this Hutto team. You might see a timeout here from McNeil. Oh, they're going to kick a field goal. Or I'd be really careful for a fake.
Ball spotted at the 12-yard line. It'll be 22-yard attempt. Snap, kick on the way. It is good. 1:07 to go in the opening half. And the Hutto Hippos kick a 22-yard field goal.
Well, you don't look for moral victories, and that was not one. That was a great job by the defense.
Huge.
Yep. First down inside the 15 and not able to get into the end zone. That powerful Hutto offense. And it goes to show you what kind of respect the coaching staff for Hutto has for McNeil. Got to try to get those points when you can get them. There's a lot of band people out there.
There sure are.
To the left of us here.
1:07 to go. 3 timeouts remaining for the Mavericks. So we'll see what may or may not happen here. And of course, as Trey alluded to a couple times, the Mavericks will have the ball to start the third quarter. During the half, we will make sure to give you as much of a chance to watch the McNeil Maverick Marching Band, and I'll hear from Coach Hermes, a pregame interview we had with him, just a couple minutes long. But
yeah, we'll do the McNeil Band, and then definitely have that interview during the Hutto Band getting out there. But first off, 1 minute, 7 seconds left here to get some points on the board.
Deep kick inside the 5 up to the 15. Coming near side, 20, 25, 30.
Yes, sir.
Good job on the return for the Mavericks. Kearney showing off his kick return skills here this evening.
Yeah, holding on to that ball with 2 hands.
Yeah.
Starting from their own 31-yard line.
Sophomore, big responsibility right there. My goodness. A minute to go.
And all 3 timeouts.
First and 10 for the Mavericks. Ball placed right there at the 30. Why'd they move it back?
Just to mess with you.
That's rude.
Rude.
They had it all set up at the 31, then some schmuck just puts it at the 30. What are you doing? Rude as can be. 2 receivers near side, 2 backs in the backfield. Cervini takes a snap, handoff. Taylor
You
pulling
saw
a little sled right there.
Yeah, you see them trying to rip that ball out.
Mm-hmm.
Got to get up to the line, boys. Don't have a lot of time.
Gain of 3 on the carry to the 33-yard line. Clock continued to run down to 42 seconds.
I'm surprised they didn't call a timeout here.
Hey, you have it. Might as well.
What a play.
Cervini looking to make something out of nothing. He'll get tackled. A loss of a couple back to the 31-yard line. It's 3rd down and 9 now.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious he's going to be willing to go into the halftime. They don't have to snap it.
They do not. Getting everybody set. And they will one last play. Hand off up the middle. Hit hard as he gets to the 40-yard line. And that'll end the half.
Yeah, that was Mr. Trey. Mr. Trey Fields.
31-21, your halftime score. The Hutto Hippos on top. Michael Rose here along with Trey Grubb. It is halftime at Memorial Stadium in Hutto, Texas. Glad you could be with us. The McNeil Marching Band looks like they're coming out. We'll take a break. Let them get set up. This is Maverick Football right here on the Vype Media Network. We'll be back for the Hutto Marching Band and halftime right after this.
Interested in Vype Campus? Vype Campus brings our popular citywide media days right to your doorstep. As a Vype Campus client, we will work with you to help you take advantage of our unique campus model to build a unique experience for your school. From media day photo shoots of all your athletes to game day coverage, broadcasts and live streams, video and digital content, hype videos, the Vype U program, same-day graphics, and of course your very own campus magazine, Vype Campus is truly whatever you want it to be. Email info@vypemedia.com to find out how to join Vype Campus today.
Welcome back to Memorial Stadium here in Hutto, Texas. Michael Rose along with Trey Grubb. Our QA tonight, that's Christina Weber-Bertrand coming out onto the field. We got the McNeil Maverick. I don't know what they are, but they are something. Here they come. That's just a lot.
There's a lot going on here.
Can't help myself.
Yeah, we're just kind of jiggling and moving in here.
Dad, we got more moves than a bowl of Jell-O up in here tonight. That's for sure.
Wow. That was piercing.
Yikes. All right. Well, this is your halftime entertainment, folks. 26 and a half minutes on the clock, so get yourself a beverage. Watch these young ladies and young gentlemen do their thing. And we'll be back with some more recap and information along with a coach interview in a few minutes.
Of Maddie Jones and Chloe Martinez. The Majestics would like to recognize their diamond sponsors, Chloe Lawford, Austin Orthodontics, Austin Divorce Planners, Avery Ranch Dance and Music, Billy and Karen Morrison, Vision and Eyes Austin, Cobble Bobs, and Schlotzky's. They would also like to thank the platinum sponsors, Austin Evergreen Realty, Happy Lamb Hot Pot Restaurant, Robbins Estate Law, First Texas Honda, and the Quant E, Blossom, and Warnock families.
And now entering the field of the 2025-2026 Hutto High Stepper. The High Steppers are led onto the field by Junior Lieutenant Lauren Jones, First Lieutenant Addison Stewart, and on the 50, our Captain Alexandria Lopez. This year's social officers are Alexa Diaz, Mackenzie Roberts, and social president Mallory Solomon. Our Hype Stepper of the Week is Emily Norton. And our High Stepper of the Week is Alexandria Lopez. This week, we would like to dedicate our performance to our beautiful seniors and the amazing people that support us each and every day. We hope that you enjoy our traditional Dancer's Choice routine too, My Girl. Ladies and gentlemen, one last time, the 2025-2026 High Steppers. high steppers are under the direction of Brooke Solomon. At this time, we'd like to celebrate the incredible band's senior class of 2026. If you would direct your attention to the south end zone.
So if you have probably surmised by now, this is not the McNeil band. It looks like Hutto is going to take up the halftime proceedings, because I do not see the McNeil band anywhere here. Well, actually, I see some pom-poms over there, but we'll see. But while this is going on, we're going to go ahead and pop in the coach's interview.
I'm going to surmise that our beloved McNeil Maverick Band is down at the Alamo Dome in San Antonio because they are a bunch of rock stars performing for UIL.
Yeah, that's probably it.
So here's Hutto. God bless them. They get to perform for the hometown crowd. So go McNeil Band.
Yes.
And good luck to you all down there, wherever you may be. We do miss you.
And here is Michael's interview with head coach Hermes.
Michael Rose here with Coach Scott Hermes of the McNeil Mavericks. Final game of the regular season. A lot on the line tonight, but only control what's in front of us. The Hutto Hippos on the road tonight. Coach, with all the things that you have experienced this season, I guess the no longer the penultimate, but the ultimate game as far as the season goes. What have you gathered from this team moving into this final game?
Well, obviously we're a really talented team, and we're going to play hard. You know, we know who our dudes are, and we got to get them the ball, and got to find a way to get points on the board and get stops.
With all of those dudes and all of the things that they've accomplished so far this season, senior night, all those other things in the books, who have you really been surprised as far as how they've come up this season? From the very beginning, talked about the defense as far as putting people in place and everybody finding their spot. And obviously 9 games in now with this going on tonight, where do you see all these kids as far as how they fall in place?
You know, I mean, defensively, I really like the way our linebackers are playing right now. They're really running around. I think they're going to have a good night tonight. We're going to, you know, they've got a team in Hutto that's going to throw the ball a lot and does really well. You know, it's an opportunity for those linebackers to get to the quarterback, that D-line to get to the quarterback. And so hopefully we're doing a good job and getting him on the ground before he gets that pass off, right? Mm-hmm. You know, offensively, you know, Zach Christie had a great game last week against Maynard. So, you know, we're really happy with the way that game went. And Hall has come a long way at running back, and he's given us another dimension that we didn't necessarily have at the very beginning of the year.
With all the things that have gone on so far, and again, with this last thing, I guess, what would you put a bow on everything with this senior class going out the way they're going out?
Well, I don't know. I mean, our plan is to go win tonight.
Right.
So
right. I just mean regular season.
No, this is week 10. This is you play. You want week 10 to be meaningful. We have still have a chance to be a district champion, which is what we've talked about. Obviously, have a great chance to be a playoff team with a win tonight. That's one of our goals that we've talked about. And so we're not looking at it as a final game or anything like that. Sure. This is just the game that leads us to the next game, right? Take care of business, and that's what it is.
When I ask you about your players, you may not know this, but your eyes light up. So that's why I ask you about your players.
Yeah, there you go.
So
no, it's fun to talk about. Fun to talk about these guys. They work. You know, we've had a great week of practice, and they know. I mean, that's what's nice about having a senior-led team. Like I don't have to lie to them. I don't have to sugarcoat things. Sure. They know what we're doing, and they know what's on the line, and they're excited about it. And so I think they're going to play great.
Well, as your broadcast crew, we are super excited to keep moving on as well. So we wish you the best of luck.
Awesome. Sounds good.
Thank you so much.
Yes, sir.
Coach Scott Hermes of the McNeil Mavericks. The Hutto Hippos are the next opponent, and we'll see what happens next right after this on the Vype Media Network. Stay tuned.
Hey high schoolers, are you interested in a career in sports media? Vype can help. Launched in 2017, our Vype U Ambassador Program is a one-of-a-kind educational scholarship program that offers high school students a chance to gain hands-on experience in the sports media field. Vype U also gives students a platform to build their portfolio of creative work under the guidance of Vype's seasoned professionals. From covering games to publishing photos, writing articles, and conducting on-camera interviews, each Vype U ambassador receives an immersive experience geared toward their interests, while promoting their own school and preparing them for their future. Email info@vypemedia.com to find out more about Vype U today.
And just in case we've stolen any of JB's fans and they're listening in from the Hutto side of things, we will leave it here on the Hutto band. There are 13 minutes and 25 seconds left here in the halftime festivities for their senior night. And as soon as they're over, we'll come on, or as soon as, I guess in about 7 minutes or so, we'll come back and we'll do a little bit of chatting. But until then, like Michael likes to say, go get yourself a beverage, go get yourself some food, maybe hit that baño,
Stretch
take care
those
of things.
legs. Yep.
All right, we'll be back in a little bit.
Our next senior is euphonium player and baritone section leader, Nathan Perez. Nathan is escorted by Edgar Perez, Susanna Rivas, Jonas, Natasha, and Ulises Perez. Our next senior is alto saxophone player Ariana Perez. Ariana is escorted by Arturo and Vanessa Perez. Our next senior is percussion player Isaiah Phoenix. Isaiah is escorted by Alfred and Andrea Phoenix with brothers Aiden and Malik. Our next senior is color guard head section leader Ashlyn Parrish. Ashlyn is escorted by Kyle, Amanda, and Kylie Parrish. Our next senior is bass clarinet player Rihanna Ricky. Rihanna is escorted by Wendy, Ryan, and Kaylin Ricky. Our next senior is trumpet section leader Malachi Rugga. Malachi is escorted by Stephen and Priscilla Rugga. Our next senior is alto saxophone section leader Jonathan Salazar. Jonathan is escorted by Esmeralda Alba, Siriano Salazar, Morelia, and Abigail Salazar. Our next senior is flute section leader Courtney Schumann. Courtney is escorted by Clint, Krista, and Colby Schumann. Our next senior is euphonium player and drum major Caleb Smith. Caleb is escorted by Selwyn, Tony, Michaela, and Mariah Smith. Our next senior is euphonium player Elijah Smith. Elijah is escorted by Maria Quintana Smith. Our next senior is percussion player Nathan Willie. Nathan is escorted by Liz and Chris Willie. Our next senior is tenor saxophone section leader Blake Willie. Blake is escorted by Rose and George Willie and stepmom Anita Spadaro. Our next senior is flute section leader Kylie Zworeline. Kylie is escorted by Bonnie and Christopher Zworeline and sisters Ava and Gemma.
Let's give these seniors a big round of applause. We want to thank the Hutto Band Senior Class of 2026 for their dedication, passion, and love for the Hutto Band these past 4 years. Your growth as young musicians and young adults have been a journey that we hope you will continue to pursue post-graduation from Hutto High School. Thank you, senior parents, family, and friends for your constant support and encouragement. Give it up one more time. The Hutto Band Senior Class of 2026. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for your main event of the evening. Please welcome to the field the Hutto Pride of Hutto Marching Band. Freshman of the Week, Kathleen Rendon. Upperclassman of the Week, Jordan Rainey. Visual Cast Member of the Week, Ethan Lenoy Charles. Color Guard Freshman of the Week, Desiree Gavette. Color Guard Member of the Week, Alana Miller. And the Section of the Week, the Trombones. Drum Majors, Lindy Brown, Jeremy Dennepool, Elliot Larson, Caleb Smith, and Ava Zerline. Is your band ready? Pride of Hutto Marching Band, the field is yours.
The Hutto Hippo Marching Band getting things done. And I think our QA, not only is Christina Weber-Bertrand an amazing person who keeps us running and sounding good, looking good, and keeps Trey on his toes and just to make sure that we are as professional as possible. She is a roving reporter who has her eyes and ears on all things McNeil Mavericks marching band. And so do we need to go into
no, she said that they are down, like you said, they're at UIL competition. She thought that was over for the marching band, so but that's what the website says. That's where they are. She did mention that the Vandy marching band came in third in state, and this was after having their equipment truck plowed over by a train. It got stuck on a train track. Obviously got everybody off of it, of course. And then the train just demolished it. And then a bunch of schools chipped in and gave all the kids instruments so they could still go down and compete.
Amazing.
That's pretty cool stuff.
Takes a village.
She also just let us know that Vandegrift is up 14-3 over Round Rock. I believe that's who they're playing. In Round Rock playing? Vandegrift?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Mm-hmm. And, of course, this is one of Christina's favorite things in high school football. Well, it's her only favorite thing, besides us, is the bands. She is a band geek. She loves it. And as you could hear, they did all their seniors. And right now, they're still out there with less than a minute left. I'm going to just throw out a guess here that it's going to go a little bit longer than that. And the McNeil football team is over there ready to come on in, but they're being held up because they would run over a bunch of people that are swinging flags around. Hutto football team is also ready, but they would also run over a bunch of people with flags.
One of our fun side, not side, but our other Vype Media duties is you are not only producer for McNeil Maverick football, you're producer for Southwestern Pirates football when we have home games. And Coach Creasel's wife, who is a friend of mine, and her youngster goes to Cedar Park High School. She chimed in to say that the Cedar Park volleyball broadcast over on the NFHS network is not as fun to listen to without me there, so I appreciate her feedback. And
of course it's not.
Of course, Nikki is head coach Bill Creasel's wife, better half, however it would be. Just a lot of fun to have those connections here in the Vype community.
And so they're playing right now?
Cedar Park girls, in volleyball in playoffs. Here come the Mavericks. Transitioning back. 31-21 the halftime score. Third quarter about to begin. Your Mavericks will have possession.
There goes the Maverick on down, bending a knee, losing all its air. You see the coaching staff there in the background. We usually have something up between our booths to keep that light off the plexiglass that we have up here. Tonight we don't, so get a little bit of shadows from the coaching staff that are up here. So 24 minutes, unless we go into overtime. Here are the Hutto Hippos. Looks like the flag people ran a lot further than the football team. Good for them. That one up front with that big flag, that's a toughie.
That's right.
I mean, you got to work on that.
It was Hutto for us in Ottawa.
Yes.
For
the
McNeil fans.
But, so yeah, 24 minutes for McNeil to see if they can get a lead in this game and keep it. Down by 10. I'm going to now turn the scoreboard to say it's halftime. He laughs because that's a. I mean, it wouldn't be a season if Trey didn't do that at least 10 times. At least.
Dude, you have literally 6 things to do. And if you forget that, oh well.
Now it is the third period. Welcome to the third period. Very short halftime.
Hasn't even begun, and you're already there. My goodness.
So, yeah, McNeil will be going into the wind, so they'll have the wind at their backs in the fourth period. When I went down to get something for my car, it is hard to tell from up here, but the flags are blowing left to right.
Okay.
And number 3, Brian Perkins.
And we're off.
Little short pooch kick fielded at the 30-yard line.
Don't start running.
Yeah.
Not after you do.
Wheatley makes the catch. 1st and 10 for the Mavericks to start the third quarter.
And what's his nickname?
Homecoming King, His
Yes,
Majesty,
sir.
a.k.a. Bowen.
I've got to see him win the
Couple of scores.
Homecoming King festivities.
21, Vista Ridge 17.
Well, with a minute to go in the second quarter, the Mavericks started from their own 30,
3.
and the half ended abruptly. And now, with 12 minutes to go in the third quarter, the Mavericks
14.
will begin from their own 30. 2 receivers to the far side, 2 backs in the backfield. Cervini starting things off at quarterback. Little movement before the snap, but no flag as spinning around and falling forward, on the play, a gain of about 3 up to the 33-yard line.
Number 23, Hall, the ball carrier, brings up.
Yeah, at the end of that first half, I think that high snap kind of took the wind out of the sails. He probably thought, all right, I'm not sure I want to go against the football gods.
Fake handoff and a throw downfield, incomplete, intended for Christie. It'll be third and 7 now.
Yeah, two wide receivers running the same route. That doesn't usually work out very well. This is a big third down. I know it's early, but McNeil going 3 and out when they have the upper hand here in this second half would be tough. Come on, boys. Let's give him some time back there in the backfield.
Christie in motion, the up back from one side to the other. Savini taking the snap, looking to throw, going upfield, too much on it, way over the head of Christie. Darrell Gary deep,
Yeah, he just
wide
missed
open
him.
over the top there. Shoot.
Yeah, just missed him.
Flipping the script here, it's 3 and out for the Hippos to start the first half, and it's 3 and out for the Mavericks to start the second.
Yeah, very scary punt here. Got to try everything you can to try to keep it away. Got to get it nice and high so your guys can get down there. Mr. Fields getting that is always a scary thing. He lets it bounce. And it gets a nice little McNeil roll. Almost hits the foot of a Hutto player. That would have been nice. And they will take over at their own 31-yard line. Now big test here for the McNeil defense. Probably not a lot of adjustments from Hutto offense. They had only 1 tackle for loss in that entire first half.
2 receivers to the near side. Stepik takes a snap, handoff. Chavez right up the middle, pushing the pile, still on his feet across the 35 up to the 37-yard line. A gain of 6 on the carry. 2nd and 4 for the Hippos.
2nd and 4, ball spotted on the Hippo 37-yard line.
Three receivers coming here to the near side. Taking their time, 20 seconds on the play clock. Stepik gets the call. Chavez lined up to his left. Handoff Chavez. Ball pops loose. Picked up by the Mavericks.
Yes,
up
sir.
at the 45-yard line.
Yes.
Falling forward. And a big comeuppance for your Mavericks. Aiden Taylor falls on that loose football, and the Mavericks get it right back.
Yeah, Michael Jones getting that ball out. That is exactly what this team needed. Let's hope that puts a little pep in the step. They will take over on the 44-yard line of the Hutto Hippos. Cervini in the backfield. Christie on the move.
Backwards pass. Christie looked to throw, and then he takes off running up the far sideline across the 40, down to about the 36, maybe 37.
Yeah, I think the defensive backs all jammed the wide receivers on that side, so Christie didn't have anybody to throw it to. Great job getting some yardage out of that.
They're going to mark him out actually at the 40. Make that, yep, at the 40. See it?
Yeah, 2nd down and 6.
Receiver in motion coming near side. That's Gary. Quick throw. Jarrell makes the catch, makes one player miss, then the other is there to able to stop him and hold him up for the rest of the Hippos to get back to the original line of scrimmage. It's now 3rd down and 10.
Yeah, you'd like to see some action out of that because it is a slow developing play. And so you'd like to see maybe a fake throw there, a pump fake. But 3rd down, sort of 2-down territory in this game right now. Got to get some yards, though.
Gary takes snap handoff to Taylor. Taylor trying to get that edge, still on his feet. Powell getting moved forward. Nice job by Aiden Taylor and the offense getting him down close to the 35-yard line. They'll mark him at the 36. That'll be 4th down.
So they'll bring in their... They're going to have Hall back there and Taylor. Big play here for McNeil.
Snap, Cervini, handoff. And right up the middle goes, it looks to be Hall, excuse me.
You bet.
Hall gets across the 35 down to the 32-yard line. A 1st down for the Mavericks. A gain of 4 on the carry. Needed 2, got 4.
Cervini gets him on the line quick. He's asking for that. Man, the chain gang wasn't even set. Referees backed off of that line, that ball quick.
2 backs in the backfield. Hall going in motion. Taylor gets the handoff, goes to the right side, trying to get that edge down across the 30, down to about the 28 or 29. We'll see where they mark him, but a good run on first. Gets about 3 or 4. And a good head of steam right there, and they'll mark him at the 29-yard line.
Taylor, the ball carrier, brings up 2nd down.
Let's make that 28.
28,
All right.
Yes. Nice job there, guys. Nobody to the wide side of the field again.
3 receivers bunched to the far side. Cervini takes the snap, quick throw. Nice block up front, good move. That's Gary. Gary makes a move, 5-10, touchdown! Mavericks. I'm going backwards, but Jarrell Gary thankfully was going forward on that one. And a huge touchdown for the Mavericks off that fumble by Keelan Chavez. That's huge. 8 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. And the Mavericks cut the lead down to 4 for the moment.
Yeah, Gary having a nice little run.
Wow. That
doing
was
some
beautiful.
juking and jiving. Touchdown Mavericks.
Snap spot, kick is up. It is good. 8 to go. Mavericks 28, Hippos 31. Good job by Jarrell Gary. 28-yard touchdown run. Actually catch. As the ball was thrown to the far side, and he had great blocking in front of him.
That's right. Those wide receivers, pancake blocks over there. That is rare to see. So now down by 3. Works just kind of like having that opening drive. Be the first to score in the quarter. Great job by Michael Jones stripping that ball, getting it to pop out.
Mm-hmm.
And Aiden Taylor there on the spot to pick it up.
Yeah, that was fun.
Quiet crowd. This Maverick team is not going to go away.
44-yard touchdown drive off 6 plays. Took 2 minutes and 24 seconds off the clock, and the Mavericks cut the lead down to 3. That field goal back in the first half coming up.
The only difference right now.
Yeah.
That's why at that time you can understand, again, the coaching staff for Hutto having a lot of respect for McNeil and taking the points. New points are going to be valuable in this game.
A high pooch kick over to the far side, caught at the 21, coming near side. Trying to get that edge across the 35, tackled from behind. That's the playmaker right there on offense. Couple touchdown receptions tonight. Number 2, Dylan Owens gets the return up across the 35. 2 looks to be the 37-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Hippos with 7:52 to go.
Yeah, Malachi Golden chasing him down, making a good play. Had some good guys on containment over here, so he could not get to that edge.
Stefik takes the snap, handoff Chavez, chased from behind.
Yep.
And tackled.
Guess who?
Jarrell Gary there along with Zach Christie and Michael Jones.
Yes, sir. Michael coming from the weak side and going down the line.
No gain on the play, makes it 2nd and 10 for the Hippos from the 37-yard line.
See if these defensive linemen can hold their spots.
Up back, going in motion to the far side. Chavez in the backfield. And timeout taken by the Hippos coaching staff before the snap. 7:11 to go here in the third quarter.
Yeah, something they didn't like there. It was interesting because it looked like McNeil figured something out and started, everybody was pointing and chatting, and looked like maybe the film work that McNeil put in got a timeout called. Mighty fine hamburgers. Used to see that all the time when we were working here.
Mm-hmm.
Always wishing they'd bring us some.
My first Coach Reinhardt spotting of the night during that timeout. 2nd and 10 for the Hippos at the 37-yard line. 7:11 to go here in the third quarter.
Yeah, different formation.
2 receivers each side. Chavez now gets lined up to the left. Receiver in motion coming near side. Snap. Stefik looking to throw. Step up. Little lob over the top. Caught. Up to the 30. Pushed out of bounds all the way down inside.
Yeah, they
McNeil territory.
They bit on. Everybody was watching Trey Fields.
Carson Fields. Jaden's little brother makes the catch all the way down to the 25-yard line. 1st and 10. Stefik flushed out of the pocket. Quick throw far side. Caught down close to the 10-yard line.
Yeah, it looks like we have a Maverick down.
Number 11, Brayden Childs. And that's good enough for a Hutto Hippo. 1st and 10.
Man.
Yeah, just big plays. And that time using Fields as a decoy, really. And a little pump fake to that bubble screen to Fields.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody bit on it.
Oh, it's a heartbreaker.
But tell you what, thank goodness for Isaiah Jones being back there. That's a touchdown if our safety doesn't get on over there.
Mm-hmm.
And if we can hold them that'll be a big tackle.
There's a 38-yard pitch and catch there. And followed by a 12-yard gainer up to the 13, 1st and 10 for the Hippos.
Just not getting any pressure in the backfield. He's just not too comfortable back there.
Stefik handoff Chavez right up the middle, bounces to the one side, still on his feet, spinning out of one tackle, falls down inside the 5. It'll be 1st and goal for the Hippos. Ball placed around the 2-yard line.
Yeah. Running with a lot of power there. He lost his shoe. And they're waiting for him to put it on, so I bet you he gets the ball.
Actually, ball down to the 1, so 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Chavez goes to the right side. Snaps. Handoff Chavez trying to get the edge. He waltzes in for a touchdown.
I think there might be a flag. Yep. Holding.
Moving back from the 1 to the 11.
Only downside to that is it gives Hutto a little bit more room to work with. But it does give our Mavericks some extra space to also.
This is right around where they held them to that field goal last time as well. So let's see what we can do defensively here.
Play clock down to 10.
Now to 5. Stefik takes the snap. Handoff Chavez. Chavez moving around. Gets inside the 5 down to about the 3.
Number 0, Chavez, the ball carrier.
Oh. I think,
Second and goal.
man, they were all jumping. Our guys were all jumping at the ref. They're holding their hands in. I think they thought they got a fumble. I think that's what they thought. Obviously not, because they don't make the decisions out there.
No, they do not. Ball placed at the 4-yard line. Now 2nd and goal from the 4.
Yeah. Hubbard having to come out of the game for this play.
Stefik takes a snap, looking to throw. Flushed out. Going from one side to the other, looking to throw into the end zone. It is caught.
Yeah, just a great play by Stefik.
Fields moving around, looking for an alley. Stefik finds him in the back line of the end zone for a touchdown with 4:43 to go here in the 3rd quarter.
Number 1, Jaden Fields.
See if we can get a block extra point here. In a game where points are going to be important. Kick is up, and it is good, unfortunately. And Hutto is back up to a 10-point lead.
4:43 to go here in the 3rd quarter, and as Trey just mentioned, Hutto extends their lead.
You know, going back and forth, like I talked about earlier, that's a tough thing to do, and that initial turnover is what sort of turned things around and it gave Hutto the ability to get up 2 scores. But as we talked about, McNeil's not going away. 16 minutes left, 16 minutes and 43 seconds to be exact left in this game.
I mentioned earlier about the Cedar Park girls volleyball team. They were runners-up in state. My dad just texted, said, hey, we're doing a great job, so thanks for listening, Mom and Dad. Shout out to you guys again. He wanted to let me know that my hometown Holly Nuggets won the state championship last year in volleyball, and they are headed to the state championship round tomorrow. They won all 3 sets, swept tonight, so they'll play tomorrow for the state championship once again. And a pooch kick fielded inside the 30, brought up across the 35, brought down about the 30. About the 40-yard line, excuse me. We'll see where they spot it, though.
Yeah, unfortunately.
And even Wheatley is over there doing what you're doing exactly. What is that all about?
Yeah, unfortunately,
Ball spotted.
had a little bit of room in the middle there, but it closed pretty quickly. I believe I heard Mike just say that Vandergrift is still up on Round Rock. This game and that game being the two biggest in the district tonight.
Gary in motion. Serini takes a snap. Handoff coming near side. It's
Get there.
Hall gets tackled from behind as he gets through.
23 Hall, the ball carrier, brings
And
up
that's
2nd and 1. Ball spotted.
Braylon Daniel makes the play.
McNeil,
The saving
48
play
yards.
is Zylan, gets all the way up close to midfield to the 48. A gain of 9 on the carry. Second and 1.
And tell you what, he is always just one shoestring away.
Serini takes a snap, handoff Hall. Hall going to the other side, this time trying to get that edge. Stops on a dime, cuts back inside.
Good
Flag
job.
comes in late.
No,
Here
that
in the middle.
great job though.
23 Hall, the ball carrier, flag on the play.
Good job there by Hall, realizing he wasn't going to be able to get to that edge, so he planted that right foot. See what the call is here.
Holding. 68 offense.
The captain gets called for the hold right there.
Yeah, first hold of the game.
Yeah. That'll move them back behind the chains. Back to the 37-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 13.
Yeah, it makes that first.
Make that 12.
Yeah, it makes that first down gain even more important there. Only 2 yards behind the sticks. Looking over to the sideline. Calls the play up front.
There it is. Hall gets the edge. Still on his feet.
Oh, guess who
25,
he
20,
juked
15,
out?
10, 5. Touchdown, Mavericks.
Guess who he juked out?
Number 1.
Yes, sir.
Right on. Tit for tat, my friends.
Yes, sir.
Aiden Taylor on the edge there. He was making a block, sealing that edge. Pulled his hands away to say, hey, I'm not holding, I'm just doing my job. He did a great job as Island Hall gets the edge. I apologize for not having a lot of luster right there. I was too busy watching him run down the field.
Oh, he's just
That was
he's so
beautiful.
fun. He's so fun. And I bet you were looking because Trey Fields was lining him up. Trey Fields guessed a little slow on how fast Mr. Hall is. He was able to miss him.
Bryce Wilson out for the extra point. Snap spot kick on the way. It is good. That 10-point lead back down
Yes,
to
sir.
3. Once again, it's 35-38. Nicely done. 3:37 to go in the ball game.
Yeah, Coach talked about him in your interview that when they started out the season, that really wasn't a weapon they knew they had until he hit that first long sideline run.
That was a 63-yard scamper up the sideline
Yeah,
for Zylan. That was beautiful.
I'm telling you, I think he's the fastest guy on the team. And I bet you old Mr. Fields probably now understands just how fast he is. Round Rock has made it an interesting game. Vandergrift 14, Round Rock 9.
Wow.
Yeah, that's at Round Rock Dragon Stadium. So a little bit of home field advantage for them. I would imagine kicking into the wind. We will do that pooch kick over to the right-hand side again. Wilson has been perfect with that. I wish he'd get a little bit further down, but he really has done a good job with it. Well, special teams coach has them get back together. Oh, it's an onside kick.
Onside kick action. A little scrum. Who's going to come out of the pile?
What a
Let's
great
see.
job, though, by Hutto. Was not surprised by that at all.
They'll be starting from their own
Great job. My goodness.
1st and 10.
That I love the risk taking there, though. Tried to catch him off, executed very, very well. The ball went up high in the air, but fantastic job there by number 8, Michael Blaylark. getting that for the Hutto Hippos. And so they take over from their own 42-yard line. Looking to pass to the right, throw out hard right.
Oh, good coverage downfield. Brian Perkins with those neon green shoes.
Man, he tried to,
My goodness.
Man, Stefik that was a confident throw. That was in some tight window there. So 2nd and 10.
Stefik takes a snap, handoff right up the middle. Chavez. More moves than a bowl of jello. Bounces to the outside of the 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10. Tackle from behind. All the way downfield. A huge play for the Hippos. Dadgummit. Just by the shoelace.
Man, what an effort. Both guys are down. Just tremendous effort by, I don't know who that is for McNeil, but chasing him down.
That was number 0 on number 0, Aiden Taylor, down on the sideline after that play to save the touchdown for Keelan Chavez. My gosh. How?
Yeah, both squads just have some, and I mean that's been some of the stuff that he's done tonight in terms of Chavez. He's got a great spin move. Once he gets hit by that first guy, he kind of tries to spin off of them rather than driving through them. And without another guy there, he's just able to keep on going. But fantastic job by Taylor to chase him down. Don't know if it'll make a difference, but certainly hope it does.
46-yard scamper for Keelan Chavez down to the 12-yard line. Ugh.
Yeah, this feels like a game that first one to 55 probably wins. That's what it feels like to me.
Empty backfield for the Hippos. Stefik takes the snap, fakes the jet sweep. Actually, it's a keeper for number 2. Owen still on his feet into the end zone, touchdown.
Yeah, that surprised the Mavericks. Trey Fields is one heck of a decoy. So many eyes on him. Rightly so.
Shoot.
Well, and
Aguilar out for the extra point. Bernetti with the hold, and the kick is up. It is good.
And just like the Sex and the City show, and just like that. 3 minutes, 4 seconds left in the third period. 45-35. The Hippos over the Mavericks. We knew it was going to be a shootout. We need to get ourselves another turnover to get an extra possession. It's kind of like in basketball. You need to try to get an extra possession here somehow, some way.
Indeed you do. I would very much like to see a little Cedar Ridge heartbreaker come our way tonight. Just putting it out there to the universe, that's all.
Well, if there's a team that can do it, it's the Mavericks, for sure. And that's one of the things that makes Friday Night Lights football so much fun. Seeing some great offensive talent out here tonight. These defenses aren't bad. These are just two really great offensive powerhouse teams. On the ground again.
Christie comes up with a loose ball and makes a move to the near side. Now up the middle he goes. 45 to midfield. Tackle from behind as he gets into Hippo territory. 1st and 10 for the Mavericks. Ball placed. Looks like it'll be right at the 49-yard line of the Hippos. Great job by Zach Christie fielding that off the hop and making a move upfield for a big gain. 1st and 10 Mavericks.
That's just one of those things that makes guys like him different. That's what, the Garys, the Christies, the Taylors, the Fields, the Chavezes, they just have a vision where they're able to see a little tiny gap, a little tiny sliver of a space to get through, and those bowl full of Jello wiggle stuff. Get him up.
Sure. Drill Gary, a quarterback, takes the snap. Actually, that's Taylor. I beg your pardon. He's going to keep it, and he's upended and tackled for a loss back behind midfield, back into Hutto territory at the 49-yard line. A loss of 2 on the carry for Aiden Taylor. Man.
Yeah, well, he went he went low to make that tackle, and just got enough with Taylor to get him up in the air. Now, if he doesn't make that, Taylor, that's a big gain. And then, as you pointed out, they've gone to this multi-running back set.
Taylor, actually Gary this time, looking to throw upfield. Caught at the 45 of Hutto. Zach Christie on the reception.
Yeah, Mr. Do Everything.
3rd and 6, ball spotted.
He can catch it, he can run with it, and he can sling it, Mr. Gary can. Going to be taking those talents up to Wyoming. Probably 4 down territory here if they don't get it right away. Cervini in the game. With the horns a-blowing here by the Hippos. Looks to the sideline, gets a new play call, claps those hands.
Handoff Zylan Hall. Gets stuck close to the 40-yard line. It'll be 4th down and about 2 at the 41-yard line.
Yeah, I would imagine a little quick out here to Gary or Christie.
Right up on the ball come the Mavericks.
Like a little slant right here from Gary would be perfect.
Not wait and movement. Oh, no, they're not. No, they missed it. The Hippos are begging for it. The up back went to his side and didn't continue in motion. Cervini takes a snap, handoff Hall, and he is tackled from behind and a turnover on downs for the Hippos.
Yeah, play made by number 14 there, Braden Daniel. We called his name a few times last year.
We got to meet Braden in our first coaches show last year. One of the leaders on the leadership team for Coach Compton at the time.
Yeah, just a fantastic play by him. Actually, he was the one that plugged up the hole, so Hall had to bounce it, and he was just able to get a hand on the foot.
1st and 10 for the Hippos, ball at the 42-yard line.
Got to have a turnover here or a stop, Michael. Just got to.
Quick throw, far side. Stefik makes the pass, and it's caught. Excuse me, it looks to be Fields up over there, close to midfield. Yep, Jaden on the catch. 2nd down for the Hippos, ball placed at the 48-yard line. A gain of 6 on the play.
Yeah, Hutto not just trying to run time off the clock and run the ball. Still trying to keep that foot on the gas and put pressure on the McNeil defense.
Receiver in motion coming near side. That's Owens. Stefik fakes the handoff, rolling out to his right, looking to throw here. He'll take off running. Gets the edge, pushed out of bounds. Good job by the Mavericks, but it's still a good rush by the quarterback. It's 1st down up to the 48 of McNeil.
Yeah, I can remember last year me begging for him to run the ball.
Make that 47, a gain of 5 for Stefik.
So I just realized that my voice to text has been on for quite a while now.
Oh, okay.
So we have a lot of
a little bit of dictation.
Oh, not going to send that to poor K-Dub. She'd be like,
Stefik looking to throw here. Pump fake, plenty of time rolling out. Going upfield, just over the outstretched arms of the tumbling Jaden Fields. Falls incomplete. 2nd and 10 at the 47 for the Hippos.
And, of course, as the universe would have it, instead of hitting the delete button after I highlighted all of it, I hit the send button.
There you go.
So I just sent her a gigantic 5-page paragraph sentence.
But you should just send her, please disregard the following text message. Just add insult to injury.
This is just spam. Sorry about that, K-Dub. It's not like you got 6 games you're trying to watch, pay attention to.
Trips to the far side for the Hippos. 2nd and 10 from the 47. 35 seconds on the clock here in the third quarter. Chavez takes the snap and gets the handoff. Knocked to the backfield. Chased from behind. Oh my goodness, look at this athlete. Up the field he goes after being stuffed 8 yards from behind. Still on his feet, down inside the 10. 1st and goal for the Hippos. Holy cow.
That was you got to tip the hat. Just an amazing play by Chavez.
Wow.
Able to keep his balance.
First and goal, ball spotted on the
They'll
Maverick
let the clock run down to 0 end of 3 quarters. The Hippos keeping that foot on the gas. Led at half by 10. They lead after the third quarter by 10. 45-35. Michael Rose here along with Trey Grubb. Christina Weber-Bertrand, who just received a long text message, is our QA tonight.
Sorry about that.
Appreciate Christina hanging in there with us.
What's funny about that is that she actually recognizes it because it's exactly what I was saying for the last few minutes.
Right. Hey,
so
there you go.
Yeah,
Hey,
yep.
Hey, up top, brother.
Yep,
It's all good.
Yeah, we've had that before. Wherever I have been talking to our QA so they can hear me in my mic, and I'm doing voice to text and then sending it. So they hear my message and see my message 3 times. It's good stuff.
You know what that is?
That's just making sure.
It's making that's what a producer does.
That's right.
I'm gonna send a
Amen.
triplicate so you know what's up.
Yep. All right, heading into the 4th. Things are looking a little tough for the Mavericks.
Oof-da.
But they certainly no quit in them. I wish I knew who they were playing next week, but I don't. Either way, wherever they end up.
44-yard carry for Keelan Chavez after the Mavericks had him dead to rights in the backfield.
Yeah, just a great
Tremendous effort by Keelan, getting all the way around the edge and up the sideline he went, all the way down to the 9-yard line. 1st and goal for the Hippos. Receiver in motion. That's Chavez on the jet sweep coming to the far side. Gets held up and then tackled as he gets close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark him down at the 6, I believe.
And that was Gary that had him in the backfield, too. I think that was Gary that had him in the backfield. And got hands on him twice.
Mm-hmm.
Just couldn't bring him down. And a lot of times that happens, whenever they reverse field like that. If they're talented and fast, it's tough to get to them because everybody's been going the other direction.
2nd and goal. Hand off Chavez. Lowers his shoulder. Gets across the 5. They'll mark him down, I believe, right at the 4-yard line. A gain of 2. It'll be 3rd and goal.
Yeah, I haven't called the defensive lineman names very often. Should have been. They're doing a pretty good job here in this second half. But that was Mr. Wynn standing him up at the line of scrimmage, which is what we've been needing. You got another stop in you, gentlemen?
Two receivers near side, one to the top of the screen. Stefik.
Going to call the timeout.
2 seconds on the play clock, down to 1, and then a timeout called by Coach Reinhardt and the Hippos, their 2nd of the half.
He got really mad at the line referee not looking at him. So he had to run out there on the 10 to get his attention.
It'll be 3rd and goal from the 4 after this timeout. 10.5 left in the ball game. Your Mavericks trailing by 10, 45-35. Michael Rose here, Trey Grubb, and of course Christina Weber-Bertrand, our QA tonight. Shout out to Danielle listening in from the Great Northwest. Appreciate you being a rabid Maverick fan by default here this season. Thank you so much for sticking with it.
Yeah, and obviously longtime Maverick fan here. Just couldn't be prouder of the effort I'm seeing tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Still a lot of football left. Just need to get a few stops and or turnovers, and got to keep our foot on the gas.
Absolutely.
Scores around the league.
You're not lying by Mr. Old Jaden Mack.
Vandergrift 17, Dragons.
It's a man among boys. He's only a junior.
Round Rock and Vandegrift tied up.
Oh.
17-17.
Look out.
Wouldn't be surprised to see a pass here, but also run seems pretty. Just keep that clock running.
Fake handoff. Stefik rolling out. Chase from behind, knocked out of bounds.
Oh, come on now. Stefik. I love him. I mean, he kind of put himself in a bad spot there because he got run out of bounds, and then he kind of threw himself right to try to make it look like he'd been really shoved hard, and he went up into the he hit the track.
The track, yeah.
It was just kind of probably shouldn't have done it. But I mean, I understand why he was trying to do it. He was trying to get that personal foul, but it was pretty easy to see. I do hope he's okay, though.
It will be 4th and goal after this injury timeout as Stefik tried to come back to the huddle, and he just took a seat on the turf just to get tended to.
I see a field goal here. I do hope he's okay.
I do too. He's a good kid.
He is a good kid.
I mean, not that matters, but he is. Just tell him like it is.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's kind of a unique thing here for us to be here and be able to call this game with the team that we love, having such a successful season, and the team that we are so proud of being a part of last year, seeing them grow, seeing them get better, and really seeing them blossom like they have this season, only losing to Vandegrift out here. Yeah, they'll be going for the field goal here, I believe.
Oh, no, here comes
Yeah.
Owens. He'll be at the quarterback, number 2 out there. They're going to go for it here.
Huh. Yeah, trying to put a nail in, try to really slam the door. Not really sure you're allowed to walk off the field and then come back on, but all right, cool.
Owens takes the snap. Well, handoff, fakes it, and he'll be thwarted.
Yes, sir.
Turnover on downs. 1st and 10 for the Mavericks. Ball placed at the 3-yard line. Great job for the Maverick defense, keeping a 0 for that drive.
Yeah, really surprised he did not hand that to Chavez. I guess he saw something that he could have tried to do there. Really good opportunity here for the Mavs. It's going to rely a lot on their offensive line to get them out of this hole. Cervini back in there. And I believe that's Gary way back there behind him.
It is. Good eyes, man.
Yeah, that's a long way to run, though, to get to the line of scrimmage. Nervous Trey up here.
Low snap, handoff Gary. Gary cutting back inside, gets up across the 10, up to the 11-yard line. A great run on 1st down for the captain.
Yeah, you know what Gary was thinking. 97-yarder, here we go.
A 99.5 catch that he had from Jaden Saltz a few weeks ago.
Oh, my.
As he crosses over the 10 to the 13. That's right at the 1st down marker. 1st and 10 for the Mavericks.
They're not giving it to him yet.
Why wouldn't they?
There they go. There we go.
You like how I dictate from up here?
Love it.
Move it.
Love it.
Roll that beautiful bean footage. Jaden Taylor and Jarrell Gary split wide here to the near side. Zach Christie, Brian Perkins to the far side. One back in the backfield. That's Zylan Hall along with Kelvin Cervini. 10 seconds on the play clock. 9:21 to go here in the ball game. 1st and 10 for McNeil. Snap. Cervini looking to throw. Quick throw. Caught at the 25, still on his feet to the 30.
Hold that ball, son.
All the way up to the 35-yard line. And they'll stop play as he marks them down at the 35, 1st and 10 for the Mavericks. What a great pitch and catch and great extra effort right there. Brian Perkins coming off the bottom of the pile, and he gets the first down for McNeil, a gain of 22 on the play.
Yeah, this is the best Cervini's looked all in all the starts that he's had. Couldn't come at a better time.
2 receivers each side for the Mavericks. Cervini at quarterback. 20 seconds on the play clock. Down to 8:45 to go in the ball game. Hall goes to the other side. Now Cervini takes a snap. Handoff Zylan Hall. Spins out of 1 tackle.
That was a face mask. Gary saw it. I don't know why the lineman didn't see it. Spun Hall all the way around.
That's ridiculous. Did
Yep.
not see that or call that. 2nd down and 8. Ball moved up to the 37-yard line.
Got to overcome the adversity.
8:10 to go. Hall goes in motion out of the backfield to the far side. All alone is Cervini looking to throw. Up across the middle, in and out of the hands, incomplete.
Just a little too high.
Third down.
Clock stops at 8:03 on the incomplete pass.
Yep, and the hippo horns are out.
Zylan Hall in the backfield. Aiden Taylor, Jarrell Gary near side. Cervini takes the snap, looking to throw, throwing near side. Caught. Jarrell Gary makes a move. Lunges forward, dives up to the midfield. 1st and 10 for the Mavericks at midfield, right there at the 50. A gain of 13 on 3rd down and 8.
Just want to point out that when your best players are giving every single thing they have, every percentage of their effort, it's such a boost to a team.
Absolutely.
And this team has several of those guys.
Trips to the far side, a pitch. Zylan Hall ducks out of 1 play. Look at that, Trey, on his feet, still moving. Oh, my Lord, a 1st down carry all the way up to the 40-yard line for Zylan Hall. He was dead to rights in the backfield, ducked out of the way, and gets 10 yards for a 1st down.
Yeah, he just went right underneath them.
My goodness, there's that 100% effort you're talking about once again.
And there's the mom yelling at her son that didn't make the tackle.
Quick throw, Christie makes the catch at the 40. Spins out of 1 tackle, still on
that
his
ball,
feet.
son. Sorry to interrupt.
That's all right. You're right. Absolutely right to say that. Christie falls forward to the 35. It's 2nd down and 5. Clock winding down inside 7.
Oh, boy. That might be I think that's a cramp. Yeah, it looks like they're holding his leg up.
Yep, they are. Thank goodness. Zach Christie down there being tended to by the trainers.
I know I've mentioned it many times, but if you have not had a
Coach Hermas out there with him, which is kind of cool to see.
If you've never had a cramp, it hurts.
Does.
So Cedar Ridge 69-21 over Manor.
Jeez.
Manor's season comes to a merciful end. Got a lot of growth going on over there. I'm sure they'll be back. Vandy and Round Rock 17-17 heading into OT.
Oh, baby. Look at that.
Yep. Westwood 34, Vista Ridge 31 with 10:15 left in the 4th quarter. Thank you, K-Dub. 2nd down. Christie got up and was able to walk off the field.
Direct snap. This time to Hall. Hall trying to get that edge. A flag comes in on the far side and a late hit.
Yeah, that's going to be a late
The
hit
hat
for
comes
sure.
off because he didn't have any more flags to throw. So it might be offsetting or it might be two for right here. We'll see.
Sure would be nice if it was a face mask, but I'm going to venture a hold in the place that it's at and where it was running. And no clapping coming from McNeil.
It's like we're going to replay this down, Trey.
Guess he's waiting for his referee to get his hat.
Only my lid say.
Offense. Fields was called a foul. After the
Yeah, that's nope. Yeah. So what they're saying is you had holding, but then after the play was over, you had a personal foul. So personal foul is an automatic first down.
That was a dead ball foul, and it's first down. Ball moves up after they mark off 10 from the spot. They go forward 15. Ball will be placed at the 27-yard line after the penalty. First and 10 for the Mavericks. 6:43 to go here in the ball game. Savini at quarterback, along with Aiden Taylor in the backfield.
I love that.
Zach Christie back in. Quick throw. Zach Christie makes the catch. Tackled immediately across the 25 down to the 24-yard line, I believe. We'll see where they mark it, or where they spot it, I should say.
Vandy with the touchdown in OT to win it 23-17. Good for Merle and his. Oh.
Ball to the 23. Aiden Taylor takes the high snap. Falls forward down across the 20 down to the, looks like the 18-yard line.
Now, I don't think we've seen those two plays where Cervini is back there and it's hiked directly to the running back next to him. They did it with Hall just a little while ago.
Yep.
I love that little wrinkle.
And Mike just thought it was Cervini with the ball, with the carrier. He was not. Cervini takes the snap, looking to throw. Double pump.
Money.
On the sideline. Oh!
I jinxed it.
Zach Christie, incomplete pass.
I jinxed it.
Oh, wide open on the sideline. He wants that back. That was beautiful. Shoot.
I jinxed it, dang it.
Second and 10 from the 18. Clock stops with 5:54 to go in the ball game.
Although he is money.
money all day long. We'll do it again. We'll find you. It's all right. We'll find you. It's all energy, kids. Sweeney.
Sometimes you're just too wide open. And he tried to catch it over his shoulder, too.
Handoff Hall. Hall going to the left side. Hit. Stood up. And a whole host of hippos.
Takes a lot to bring him down. Gary calling for something over here.
Third down and 11 as he knocked him backwards to the 19-yard line. "15 seconds on the play clock." Brian Perkins checking back in.
I think we have 12 guys on the field.
Timeout. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, we had 12 guys on the field.
We do. Brian Perkins came on the field late. McNeil takes it their first time out of the half. 5:10 to go in the ball game.
When will I ever learn? So, yeah, Christina.
You and I both saw it the whole way. I don't think that's...
Wow, Vandy won. OT. Y'all have to watch the end of the game. Holy cats, she says.
Oh, mercy.
So I believe that that means no matter what happens here, I think Vandy will be number one in the district.
Looks like it.
That puts them at 7-1. And their only losses to the McNeil Mavericks down here. But McNeil has 2 losses.
3 receivers split to the far side. Zylan Hall and Calvin Cervini in the backfield. Jarrell Gary all alone here to the near side. Cervini looking to throw on third down. Going Gary's way. Caught. Touchdown, Mavericks.
He called it. He asked for it. You saw. I told you he looked over at the sideline.
Oh, come on.
What? Because he spiked the ball?
Oh, he spun it. He knew he shouldn't have. He went to go get it, and the referee or the official threw the flag. Unsportsmanlike will be assessed.
Well, he
Son
just went up to the ref and said, "Yep, I know."
He's a kid. It's all right. It's a kid. It's having fun. It's a kid's game. Drew Gary with the touchdown with 5:03 to go, and here comes.
I wonder if this will be. I wonder if he will select, because he'll have an option, I think, to
extra point or
choose this on the extra point. I imagine he'll do it on the extra point. No. He's going to take it on the kickoff.
Liz, that's going to kick off.
All right.
Interesting.
I was watching Bryce during warm-ups booting 50-yarders, and he hit a couple of them.
Well, I
Going
certainly,
this way.
with the wind behind his back, I certainly would have made him.
Yeah, I would have thought about it.
I would have tried to make him kick to the extra point with a little bit of nerves on it.
Snap spot kick is up.
I don't
It
think
is
he's going to
good.
have any problem kicking it into the end zone just 15 yards further.
Right.
Point after is good.
All right. Well, here we are.
Yeah, 5:03 to go. It's 45-42. Hippos on top.
Got to get a stop. Got to get a stop. Double
Great.
coverage. Goes up and gets that ball.
Trey mentioned that he saw Jarrell saying something here on the near side, and that's exactly where Cervini went to.
And Cervini looked off
He did.
the safety, which would have sent a third person over there. But he looked him off and then went right. So, again, probably Cervini's best game so far out of all his starts. Just so proud of him for coming in.
Mm-hmm. The maturation and the
My goodness, kicking off from the 25-yard line.
good times.
Yep. So if he's going to get it to the end zone, it's a 75-yarder. They're playing way up.
Mm-hmm.
So, and as I mentioned earlier, the wind is behind him.
Yep.
It's not directly behind him, but it is definitely blowing left to right.
It is the final. Round Rock Dragons 17. Vandergrift 23.
Oh,
Well, they know they can't win the district now, but come on, boy.
big boot, kicked up in the air, fielded at about the 15 by Chavez up to the 20, to the 25, makes a move to the 30, to the 35, still on his feet, plows forward up across the 40. We'll see where they've spotted. Should be around the 40 or 41-yard line. First and 10 for the Hippos.
And that's
Just across the 40 to about the 41.
Yeah, I was hoping he'd be able to kick it a little bit further than that, but it went kind of low. And it also, since it was low, it gave him a little bit of time to be able to get a run back. But at the 40, would have been at the 25 for a touchback, so that 15 yards is 15 yards. Got to have a stop. I would expect, you expect the run, but get in there.
Hand off to Chavez. Chavez tackled immediately. Gets a couple yards up to the 43.
Yeah, no reason for timeouts just yet. If they were to get a first down, then you're probably going to start calling a timeout.
Yeah.
But certainly, I would not put anything past the offensive genius of head coach Reinhardt to throw the ball here. Play action. Since he knows that we're not calling timeouts, they're letting this go as far down as you possibly can.
Down to 4:15 on the play clock, 8 seconds on the game, or play clock, whatever.
You got your
Whatever.
you got your star offensive players.
Stepic hands off Chavez. Chavez moving around, cuts back inside.
Golly,
The
he is
50,
so good.
down to the 43-yard line, first and 10 for the Hippos.
That's a big. This is it right here. You gotta hold him in this area. Another first down. Well, probably 2 first downs.
From 143 to the other. Gain of 14 on the carry for Chavez.
And
He's got to have a couple hundred on the night tonight.
yeah, and they had him, but he is so good at that bounce. Bounce to the right, bounce to the left, or spin to the left, spin to the right.
Jet sweep coming near side. It's Fields. Fields gets the edge to the 40. Knocked out of bounds across the 40 down to the 37-yard line. Good little move right there for the wide receiver on the jet sweep.
I like that it stops the clock.
On the Maverick 38-yard line.
Gotta hold them to a field goal. Or
Clock's-
get them off the field. Gotta.
Clock stops at 3:31 to go. Two receivers near side. Stepik takes the snap. Handoff. Chavez. Chavez gets the edge. Gets out of one tackle to the 30 to the 25. He'll sit down. As he crosses the 25 down to the 23-yard line.
Yeah, if I'm the
Coach Hermes calls timeout. Oh no, wait, you did not. It was just
this will be
where
this will be where the timeout happens. No matter where they get. No reason not to just hand it to number 0 again.
Mm-hmm. Play clock down to 15. Game clock down to 3 minutes. Now they'll come up. Stepik calls the play. Two receivers near side. One to the top of the screen. 3 seconds to go on the play clock. Handoff. Chavez spun around and tossed down by Michael Jones. Second down, 4.
Okay, he did call the timeout.
On the Maverick 22-yard line.
All right. So we're also going to have the 2-minute timeout. Going to also have the 2-minute timeout here, so that's another timeout that we have.
Hutto High School seniors.
So it'll be 2nd and 9, I believe. And you really want to hold them to a field goal.
Hutto High School seniors.
They can't get another first down since we're going to be using our timeouts here.
Mm-hmm.
So I think you know who's going to get the ball. If you are the defensive backs, though, you got to stay disciplined because they could see a play action pass. Much like McNeil, you have star running backs and star wide receivers, so it's just you got to pick your poison, and sometimes you pick the wrong one. But I would be really surprised if the ball is not put in Chavez's hands. It's going to be up to these defensive linemen and these linebackers to make a play. And here we go.
2nd and 9. Handoff. Chavez coming near side, looking for an edge. Gets it. The 15-10 knocked out of bounds. And a first down.
That's fortunate.
First and goal from the 10-yard line after the...
That is very, very fortunate that he went out of bounds.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the defensive backs and linebackers just not able to shed those pulling guards and wide receivers.
Handoff. Chavez up the middle.
Timeout.
Gets to the 6-yard line, a gain of 4. It's 2nd and goal.
Ball spotted on the Maverick 6.
Coach Hermes calls his final timeout. One more coming up with the 2-minute timeout here.
Yeah, I think you sell out on the run here. I think you go man-to-man and you just sell out.
Mm-hmm.
You got to stuff him, and you can't let him bounce.
As Coach Hermes mentioned in the interview with me that he wanted to get his linebackers more involved, see if we can get a stop here. Doing just that. We'll see what happens, but that would be pretty awesome. 2nd and goal. Ball placed at the 6-yard line. 2:23 remaining in the ball game.
I mean, I think if you're Hutto, it's Mr. Zero, who, it looked like he was about to walk off the field. And I was like, what? What? Yeah, so just man up with your star offensive players playing defense. Win comes out of the game. Interesting. Not selling out on the run, but
Handoff. Chavez trying to get the edge. Going into the end zone. Nope, they'll say he's down at the 1-yard line.
got to call timeout. Or are you going to let it to go to 2 minutes, I guess?
They don't have any more to call.
Oh, I thought they had one more.
No, that was it.
Ball spotted on the Maverick 1-yard line.
They've just struggled with that. So would you let them score?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because if you let them score, yeah, you're down 10. But if you can score quickly and then get an onside kick, or get a field goal and then get an onside kick, you can tie the game. You don't have a timeout, and they've got 2 downs to get this touchdown. So you might let them score. But Hutto is also playing that game. I mean, if you're Hutto, you can't kneel on this one, and if you then kick the field goal, you're giving them about a minute and something left. So you got to definitely try to get the touchdown or run around. But no timeout here, so it'll be interesting to see if they stuff them or if they let them score.
Hand up the middle. Touchdown Hippos.
Yeah. I mean, that's not a bad scenario, because if they don't stuff them, or if they do stuff them, then they got to wait all the time. Gets all the way down. They probably go for it again. If they don't get it, then McNeil's got to go 99 or got to go 59 yards to try to have a field goal. So
Snap, spot, kick on the way. It is good. 1:57 to go in the ball game. Hutto Hippos extend the lead. There we go. That's where I was looking for. 52-42.
Yeah, I said 55 would win it. So let's see if we can get to 53. 55 would be a field.
It'd be 105. So there's your 5 right
well,
there.
55 would mean that we tied it and kicked a field goal to win the game. I dig that.
I dig
first
that
thing,
too.
First things first, though, we got to get ourselves some points here. So, got to have a good return, and then with Mr. Wilson, probably got to get it somewhere around that 35. So, got to have a good return. Of course, no matter what happens here at the end of the game, Michael and I will give our final thoughts on this game, and looking forward to next week, where we will play one of those behemoths in the Austin Westlake, Lake Travis, Bowie, Dripping Springs district.
Yeah.
Oh, a pooch kick.
On your side.
Interesting.
Christie makes the catch to the 35 to the 40, the 45
Yeah,
to midfield. Still on his feet, gets into Hippo territory down to the 48-yard line, and 1:47 to go as the clock stops.
That is very interesting that they did a pooch kick like that. Because now we're looking at 10, 15 yards to kick a field goal. You could run one play and then go for an onside kick.
Laissez le bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll. Let's go. Let's go. 1:47 to go in the ball game. Mavericks have it 1st and 10 at the Hutto 47-yard line. 3 receivers split to the far side. Zach Christie, Brian Perkins, Aiden Taylor over there at the far side. Jarrell Gary here near side. Shabini takes a snap. Quick throw caught by Taylor. Makes one player miss off to the races. He goes up the far sideline, knocked out of bounds, steps out at the 30-yard line. Gain of 17 for Aiden. Clock stops with 1:38 to go. 1st and 10 for the Mavericks.
Pass complete to Aiden Taylor. 1st and 10 Mavericks.
Might just see the same thing to the right side. They are bringing over a deep safety, but that's still, you can get a good block over here.
Taylor and Gary split near side. Far side, Christie makes the catch to the 20. Gets out of bounds. Stops the clock with 1:34. A quick pitch and catch and another 1st down To the far sideline we go. It's 1st and 10 for the Mavericks. Ball at the 18-yard line.
And if you get tackled in bounds, you got to spike the ball because a field goal helps you here. And you need as much time as you can should you get the onside kick. But first things first.
Sweeney takes the snap, looking to throw. Quick throw across the middle, caught.
Got to get up there.
Up to the 5-yard line. It's
Gotta
first
get
and
up
goal.
there. I'd spike it. I'd spike it.
127 to set the chains.
I would spike it.
First and goal, Mavericks.
Spike it. Well, let's go, boys. Get it in the end zone.
Clock running. Cervini, 1st and goal from the 5. Quick throw. Up in the air. It is incomplete. Clock stops with 1:17 to go.
That was some horrible camera work
Second and goal.
because I was looking at it with my eyes and not the camera. Sorry about that, folks. Gary got one hand on it. Couldn't bring it in. But that acts like a timeout. Plenty of time left here to get a score. And then just the onside kick.
Brian Perkins, Aiden Taylor, and Jarrell Gary split here to the near side. Christie at the top of the screen. Quick throw far side into the end zone. Perkins got it. Touchdown.
Yes, sir.
Yes, it is. Brian Perkins with the touchdown. Mavericks get on the board with 1:11 to go. 1-1-1 on the scoreboard. Perkins going up top, makes that high point catch. Hard to see if he came down with it, but he did. My goodness.
Yeah, he came down with it, tired.
Penalty on the defense. It'll be assessed on the kickoff. So
Interesting that it'll be assessed on the kickoff. But it's going to be an onside kick. It's a big extra point here.
snap spot kick on the way. It is
Yep.
good. 1:11 to go in the ball game, and your Mavericks are not going quietly into that good night. It's 52-49. Oh my gracious!
Yeah, and without the timeouts, it has to be an onside kick. So
49-yard scoring drive for the Mavericks, capped off by a big pitch and catch from Cervini to Perkins from 5 yards out on 2nd and goal. This drive started back with 1:47 to go, so 36 seconds off the clock. Nicely done by the Mavericks offense.
yeah,
Wow.
Cervini just having a massive game.
Mm-hmm. Making sure I didn't just steal your water.
You got to get a drink of water. Take care of those allergy voice.
Oof.
All right, brother. Here we go.
My goodness. Bryce Wilson and company coming out. They'll be kicking off from the 45 of Hutto. So
Yeah, you got all the.
this onside kick could be huge for a field position.
Oh yeah. No,
Okay.
you got to get the onside kick first. And looks like they'll be going to the left where they've got all their stars. And Hutto has all their hands, guys. Here we go.
Ball tipped in the air.
Oh!
Who's got it?
Who's got it? Who's got it? Who's got it?
Who's got it? Did it go far enough?
Gary doesn't look
What's going
excited.
on?
Ah, Hutto ball. They had a chance.
Who else but Owens coming out from the bottom of the pile? Dadgummit.
Well, they had a chance. That's all you can ask for. What a great onside kick by Wilson.
1st and 10 for the Hippos with 1:11 to go. No timeouts for the Mavericks.
Yeah, this will just kneel it
Yeah.
2 times, I think. Or 3 times, maybe. Coach really fired up at his guys because the wrong people are out there. And oh, that was close, Michael.
Man, that was amazing. What an amazing show. And the film that whoever gets the Mavericks next week, they got their work cut out for them. That is for darn sure.
Yeah, and man. So playoffs, first goal, district championship, second goal. Couldn't quite get there. A couple of plays here or there, and they are district champs. But now it's heading into next week, where they will play one of those teams in that district with McNeil, with Westlake, and this officially puts Hutto at number 2. Round Rock, I believe, will be number 3, and McNeil will be number 4. So basically the same. They're giving him an ice bath. How about that? They are co-district with the same record. Vandy will get that number 1 slot just because of their head-to-head. And McNeil will also be tied for 3rd place, but they will get that 4th slot because of Round Rock's victory. And so we should know tomorrow, or smart people know right now, but we will definitely know tomorrow who they'll be playing next week. Mm-hmm. And McNeil, who just a short 4 or 5 years ago, everybody here in the stands would have been thinking this would have been a cakewalk. It's no longer a cakewalk. And looking forward to having to get the ice out of his shirt. Gotta love that. The kids loving on their coach. Mm-hmm. Disappointing, I'm sure the Mavericks are feeling a little bit disappointed, but gosh, they're only a handful of plays away from being no losses.
Yeah.
In this district. So and coach, I'm sure, will get them all ready for next week. You know, they're 1 out of 2 for their goals pre-playoffs. Mm-hmm. So they have still everything in front of them. And coming out here and giving Hutto everything, and having a regular season where you beat the state champion Vandergrift, that's a good district season. And now it's time to get on the film and start looking at who you're going to be playing next week. It's going to be somebody familiar because it's going to be somebody, I believe, in that district, I believe.
Yeah. What an amazing ball game. 52-49 the final. Mavericks battled their hearts out, trailed by 10 for most of the ball game. Kept inching back closer, but the Hippos just too much on the back of number 0, Keelan Chavez, doing a great job. Just, Coach Hermes mentioned Caden Stepik's throwing ability. Didn't have to throw the ball much tonight because of number 0 in orange doing the yeoman's work tonight. Congratulations to the Hippos on their season. But wow, very excited for what's up, what's coming next for these Mavericks. We have had a chance previous 2 seasons to call their playoff games on the NFHS network, and we had the privilege and honor of calling all 10 of their games. Well, you did. I missed one this season. You got to call
what a joy that was.
The big victory against the Vandergrift Vipers, which was amazing. I was so happy for you, and so of course so happy for them. to hear about that from afar and to be able to be here tonight with you and another great season, regular season with you, and playoffs are looming. So as you mentioned, we'll see who they get, and I look forward to getting back on the microphone with you and calling that one, because it's going to be one heck of a ball game.
Trey Fields doing flips and stuff. No, that wasn't Trey Fields. I'd be like,
thank goodness that wasn't Trey Fields.
If I was coach, I'd be like, hey.
No. Here comes the student section.
Yeah, all the seniors running from one end to the other. I don't know if that's an everybody thing, but I know it is definitely a Hutto thing, as they did it last year as well.
That's right.
After a loss, this year they get to do it after a win, and they're heading into the playoffs. Last year did not make it into the playoffs, so great job by Will, new athletic director, getting everybody set up here, bringing in a good head coach. What a fun game that was. Gave everything to McNeil they possibly could. McNeil gave everything back, just a bunch of throwing haymakers at each other and just a play here, play there. That one turnover in that first half where we were on our way, that kind of just flipped the script, right? Just kind of flipped things, and it gave Hutto a chance to get up 2 scores, and we just couldn't get over that hump. But man, did we give it an effort to get over that hump.
Sure did. What an amazing opportunity.
All the way to a ball bouncing around on a onside kick that probably touched one of our hands before it ended up in their hands.
Yeah, that was a doozy. I don't know no other word really. I don't have it in me right now. But I'm very grateful. I'm excited. As you mentioned, it was we didn't get a chance to move on to the playoffs with Hutto last year. They get a chance to do that this year, but we get a chance as broadcasters to follow our favorite team, especially yours.
Yes, very excited.
And whoever's got McNeil next week, they are not taking them lightly. I guarantee you that. Nor should they. So tremendous effort. Congratulations. The seniors are continuing their legacy that they set forth 2 years ago as sophomores and carrying it forward. So congratulations. And, of course, watching the maturity of number 11 tonight, just putting it all together. And as Coach Hermes labeled them, his dudes showed up big time.
Yeah, I'm trying to see what the so it looks like we would be playing Dripping, I believe.
Okay, a rematch from last year's playoff.
I do believe. But that's a uneducated look at Max Preps. I did ask Merle, but I know that he is talking right now.
Sure.
As he is wont to do in their post game. Congratulations to Vandergrift for another fantastic season. What a really strong top 4 teams coming out of this district. And then Vista Ridge following that up, you know. I mean, that's just powerful, good stuff. And I'm trying to see what the Vista Ridge score was. Yeah, Vista Ridge beat Westwood 38-3. So, I do believe, I could be wrong because I have been many times, but even with the same record, I do believe that we own the tiebreaker with our win over Vista Ridge.
Sure.
So, next week, looking forward to it. What a great game. Mm-hmm. You see head coach running over here to Gary, giving him some love. Gary, once again, having a great game. All our star players had a great game. And you mentioned it again, Mr. Savini coming in there. Props, what a fantastic regular season for McNeil. And now we're moving on into next week.
Yeah. Going to be fun, man. Going to be lots and lots of fun. Oh, boy. We'll wrap it up because we get to do it again. I want to thank all kinds of people. First and foremost, I want to thank our friends from the McNeil Maverick Booster Club. Without them, this is not possible. We thank them for their friendship, their partnership, their support. and sponsorship here on the Vype Media Network to make this possible for us to be up here each and every week this season. We thank the folks here at Memorial Stadium, Chris Elquist, the stadium coordinator, as well as the athletic director, Mr. Will Compton. Appreciate you. It was great to see him down on the field. He was driving the go-kart around, looking all official. And thank Coach Hermes for always giving his time graciously before games, during the week, etc. Appreciate his encouragement. He was excited to have the Vype Media Network being a representative of the McNeil Maverick football program finally, as he was part of the Vandegrift family for a long time, and now back having it his way, and that's pretty awesome. So
Yeah,
I appreciate that very much.
Yeah, and I'm sure he is excited about, as they all are, probably taking this one on the chin. But this is one I've talked about it a lot. This is a resilient group.
Mm-hmm.
They'll be ready to go for whomever they lace them up with next week.
Absolutely.
One thing that we like to do always before we head out is, folks, we have so much to be grateful for. Look at all those kids down there and the fun they're having in this beautiful game that we love so much. And, he mentioned it. Thank you to the Booster Club for giving us this opportunity, especially me. This is a dream gig, so I can't wait to continue this next week. But get out there, folks. Do something for somebody else that and just makes their day a little bit better. They could be a stranger, friend, family, doesn't matter. Get out there and do something for somebody else. Make their day better. Pass that gratitude forward. It'll certainly have a good impact on you, but even more importantly, have a good impact on them.
Absolutely. Not only does he say it, he also lives it out. I want to thank Trey Grubb very much for running the camera, for doing all the color analyticsness.
That was fun
words.
tonight.
Yeah, he did, as always, a bang-up job. Thank you for being my chauffeur. Thank you for being the connection with Christina. And a good segue to thank Christina Weber-Bertrand, not only the communications director for the Vype Media Network, but also our QA this evening. Thank you, Christina. Shout out to, we mentioned Merle Bertrand, our broadcast director, Sooner Bank, our technical director, Derek Dushek, the CEO of Vype Media, and we appreciate all those fine folks. We're looking forward to a playoff run here for the Mavericks. For Trey Grubb, my name is Michael Rose, the voice of the Mavericks. We appreciate y'all tuning in tonight. Unfortunately for our Mavericks, this one goes to the Hippos. They defeat our Mavericks by a score of 52-49. For all of us involved, we appreciate you tuning in. We look forward to what is next, and all the best to our Mavericks as we move forward. So with that, y'all have a great evening. Take care of yourself so you can take care of each other. And until we meet again in the playoffs, go Mavericks!